Best rapper alive, best rapper alive. Sting, niggas.
Best rapper alive.
Best rapper alive.
Philly, Chester, Philly, Chester. Take my confidence as being cocky, I don't give a fuck.
Nope.
The glass never half empty, you just fill it up. Smoking strawberry with something chocolate in a vanilla truck. Blaze a trail, trade on you like dang, just to make a buck. Can't make this up, it's all cosmetic. Truly believe nothing happens unless God let it. Y'all ain't used to nothing, it's cold. Jamaicans bobsledding, and their cool runnings, they throw pussy because I'm eye-catching. For insurance, be progressive while you progressing. Funny, he ain't like school, it died and became a lesson. And his daughter just learned the 1, 2, 3s, ABCs. But niggas out here with choppers and 2, 2, 3. Land under make believe. And money I have, anybody you wanna make believe. Give you the same feeling as little kids on Christmas Eve. I'm too gifted, I should take my spot right under the tree. Agrees to the shit, that's why they sit in pity under me. Then wonder why they still stink. Don't tell me how to think, you seen Frank Lucas with the mink. Try and be something that they not. CT at the bank, thinking that they really fucking with you was your first mistake. Relationships like tug of war, shit give and take. Could take her on no date, I'm getting money, had to make her wait. Milk conversation, stir it up, then want a handshake. That's the last straw. How can people be so damn fake? Why I came to give you something authentic, non-fiction. It's crazy how they bodies grew, but they minds didn't. Now no same niggas locked up with they mind prison. Defense conviction rate better than Steph free throw percentage. Every beat like the electric chair, murder you could witness. They got me feeling like Ali versus Sonny Liston. Then they get in jail and start bitching and wanna turn Christian. Deciding that they was important was your worst decision. That's bad news, the mechanic blaming the transmission. Funny how everybody break when you in transition. They want ball with you long as you assisting everybody on your team. Just don't become the Pistons. If you do, make sure that you the first pick. She tell me that she worth it, I really think she worthless. They claim a mistake, whole time it's on purpose. You thinking that you fucking with me, must be liquid courage, you heard? You take my confidence as being cocky, I don't give a fuck. The glass never half empty, you just fill it up. Take my confidence as being cocky, I don't give a fuck. The glass never half empty, you just fill it up. Smoking strawberry with something chocolate in a vanilla truck. Blaze a trail, trade on you like dang, just to make a buck. Smoking strawberry with something chocolate in a vanilla truck. Blaze a trail, trade on you like dang, just to make a buck. It's Dame, niggas. Best rapper alive, best rapper alive. Best rapper alive, best rapper alive.
Get in here, get in here, get in here. What is the deal, people? What is going on, man? What is going on? Louis Ship is here, first in the building. He said, what it do, Dame? Columbus, Georgia in the building. What's going on, player? How you doing? A Shell said, this why they shouldn't have robbed Bach round. Ref didn't call the 2 knockdowns. Now Boots still got a good opponent. Still ain't got a good opponent. I'm pissed. Lee Jackson is in the building. Majority Marketing is in the building. SBG Mello is in the building. On the Money Line is in the building. Ramon in the building. Marquis, what up, bro? In the building. Miss Joette, y'all know the North is here. How you doing, Miss Joette? What's going on? How's everything? Fist of Fury. Bachman wasn't going to fight Boots anyway. He wanted to move to 147. People, Fist of Fury, we going to get into all that today. People tend to forget that what the man just said not that long ago. But whatever. I got the memory of an elephant, and Fist of Fury do too. Play another song, Dame. All right, say no more. I got you, bro. I got you. Which one you want here, Mello? Mello, which one you want here? Since you asked for it, Mello, which one? You tell me which one to play, Mello. That's up to you. Just give me a bar from one of them, or let me just something to let me know which one. That's up to you, Mello. This is crazy, y'all. We're gonna have a great show today, man. I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all hit that super chat. Make sure y'all hit that cash app. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all hit that super chat. Make sure y'all hit that cash app. You feel me? You feel me? This gets uh, we got a lot to talk about because this whole Jaron is thank God for Jaron in this in a lot of ways because he a prime example. Anyone they are say no more. He a prime example of people don't mean the shit that they say in boxing. But y'all already know. Hold on.
Dean, best rapper alive, best rapper alive. Everybody wants you to be humble when you great. But I know what I am and I know what they ain't. It's Dean. Philly, Chester.
You either gonna be a coward or live honorable. I say fuck judges, they dishonorable. When you a phenom, her head is phenomenal. This world cold, so I stay somewhere tropical. When you God's angel, shit get diabolical. Like saying I ain't one of the greatest, that's undeniable. Every beat I get on, you know I get maniacal. When you rely on them, they become unreliable. Damn, that's why jobs do 90 days. And my bars cold as an Alaskan cave. Soon as you tell Caucasians your ancestors slaves, that's when they give you praise in a higher wage. It's all a diversion to not see your worth. You keep coming in last cause there's things that you ain't noticed first. I'm like the rent, no matter what, I'ma be the first. The devil real, I seen a junkie still a granny purse. But God real, next day he had an overdose that made it worse. They give you presents, still your presents, gift and a curse. Most people only act godly in church. I stay grounded cause people that I love in the dirt. Got 3 daughters right now, I done gave life. Won't call you broke, I just say that you ain't saved right. Cause when you ain't fly, seem like everybody take flight. Your day ones, they a snitch on you the same night. Can't have leeches around cause they backbite. They'll get you pinched faster than a crab fight. Cause when you get a grip, you realize y'all ain't that tight. Okay, I'm sorry, young nigga. Hey, that's life. Your father might not be around, it's my job to teach you. Just in case he ain't here like alopecia. My name Deem, how you doing? And it's nice to meet you. If they can, they'll cut corners like a slice of pizza. All for the cheese. Liars do shit you won't believe. That's why I feel the breeze, smoking blue cheese and Belize. I can't be fake here, so I gotta bob and weave. I learned the method, man, and I think that's all I need. Best rapper alive, best rapper alive. Best rapper alive, best rapper alive. Best rapper alive, best rapper alive. If I get a deal, please don't be surprised. Best rapper alive, best rapper alive. Best rapper alive, best rapper alive. Best rapper alive, best rapper alive. And I learned that the only limit is the sky.
Trey Skills in the building. Joseph is in the building. What is going on? Sky Miller is in the building. What is going on? My peoples, man. Let's have a great show, man. I hope that y'all doing okay. I hope life is great. I hope everything you got going on, family, everybody straight. And I know even the ones that ain't, we gonna still be great. You understand? I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. Make sure you hit that super chat. Make sure you hit that cash app. Make sure you hit that damn like button. You understand me? I really, it is much, much, much appreciated. I don't care if you leave $1, $10, $1,000. It is much, much, much appreciated. Poncho in the building. What's the deal, little bro? What's going on? No Malaza. You are right on time. Show just getting started. You are right on time, my guy. Where is that?
Let's be honest. And we signed that contract at a time when. And we signed that contract at a time when. And we signed that contract at a time when. And we signed that contract at a time when. let's be honest, everybody hoped that Josh would win, but nobody truly believed he was going to win. And we signed that contract at a time when, let's be honest, everybody hoped that Josh would win, but nobody truly believed he was going to win. And we signed that contract at a time when, let's be honest, everybody hoped that Josh would win, but nobody truly believed he was going to win. And not only he won with class. He won with class in an amazing event, and the feedback and the backlash from Saturday night has been incredible, and it's probably been more than any of us could have hoped for. And this is a business and it's a sport, so it's time for sort of everyone to stop, look at what the best thing for everyone. And not only he won with class. He won with class in an amazing event, and the feedback and the backlash from Saturday night has been incredible, and it's probably been more than any of us could have hoped for. And this is a business and it's a sport, so it's time for sort of everyone to stop, look at what the best thing for everyone is. One with class, and we signed that contract at a time when, let's be honest, everybody hoped that Josh would win, but nobody truly believed he was going to win. And not only he won with class. He won with class in an amazing event, and the feedback and the backlash from Saturday night has been incredible, and it's probably been more than any of us could have hoped for. And this is a business and it's a sport.
A Thought is in the building. What's the deal, player? Hit the like button, hit the super chat, hit that cash app, man. Lewis Shipman. Dean, somebody need to go ahead and sign you, man. You got Meek Mill's beat, my nigga. Lewis, I appreciate that, dog. 100%. Now, I don't even want to be signed, Lewis. I'm too old for that now, dog. Nah, I'm cool. I'll get it, but organically, people rocking with me direct to consumer. It's like, think about it, because you want to know why, Lewis? Everything I thought that I was cautious about as far as taking that route fully in my life, what we see with Diddy in the music industry and everything that we have seen, especially over these last couple years, it's 100. I was 100% right. And man, listen here, man. I would have been in jail. I already know Dame. So that's probably God protecting me in a lot of ways from myself. You know what I'm saying? So nah, it's a better way. You could do it on yourself, man. You don't need them, man. You really don't need them, for real, for real. They only gonna come fuck with you now, especially nowadays. They only want to sign you when you already hot. Well, if I'm already hot, then I could just keep pushing and doing me. What I need you for? They not going, like, you already got to be touring and doing that on your own before they even gonna rock with you 9 times out of 10, unless you an industry plant. And you ain't giving Dame no 360 deal. You're not giving Dame no damn big advancement, and then I stay in debt, and then you put me on the shelf and all that. Man, bro, listen here, fam. No. When I can sell 100,000, 200,000 direct to consumer and make more than what y'all was gonna give me. Nah. They be cheating these young brothers. They be messing their careers up and taking out life insurance policies on these little dudes, man. And then make sure they don't own their masters. Make sure they don't own their publishing. So if you die, the company's still making money, but your family and everybody else ain't. And even if they still benefited off you, whether you're living or dead. Crazy. Randall in the building. What's the deal, bro? GHB TV is in the building. My guy, Greg. Hey, Greg, I was listening to you in the corner, dog. Man, y'all need to be, if you are a young man in the tri-state area and you want to take boxing serious and you want somebody that's going to be honest with you, somebody that ain't going to hold your hand, somebody that's going to be, I think, a great influence in your life if you're really trying to get something done as far as this boxing game, y'all might want to reach out to Greg Hackett, man. I've been watching boxing for a minute, and I'm not just saying this because Greg my homie. Not just saying this because Greg my homie. I'm saying this because I got eyes. And y'all can get your opinion on this too. Listening to Greg in the corner with Jesse, you don't see a lot of cornermen that passionate, that honest, that direct, that breathe, breathe. Greg kept telling them, breathe. No, don't respond to me. Don't talk. Just listen. Breathe. Suck in his ear. Get your thoughts together. Why you need that instead of T.O. dad talking about where your power at. Yo, you don't need T.O. dad in there and talk about what you doing, eh? Where your power go, man? Uh, 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 where your power go, eh? GHB said Eddie not gonna do this to his youngin. We gonna talk about that, Greg. We gonna talk about that, Greg. Don't get it twisted. Oh, we gonna talk about that, Greg. Best believe. I got what you got real bars for real? Yes, Randall. Thought said the music industry is demonic. 100%. Why is anyone shocked him being an Eddie? He gonna be being a UK fighter. Ennis is never getting that shot. Y'all heard what Tunnel Vision said. On the money line is in the building. 360 deal saying all lives matter. Blaze is in the building. What's the deal, man? David Lynch, Be More Bully is in the building, man. On the money line said I put out 4 albums on the CD that made my bread hand in hand just to pop in trunk and get it off before this iTunes thing get a penny here and a penny there. Yeah, bro, it's not even, they don't even make it. You really got to be torn, and the thing is, you can do that on your own. That's how they get popping. You can be torn. You don't even gotta be a big artist to get on a big artist. To get on a big artist, say if somebody like let's say Chris Brown come. You ain't gotta be a major artist to get to be an opening act or something like that for Chris Brown. If you popping enough in the area, they want to, you can get a shot. Meek Mills was doing it for years before he got signed. Y'all just the world knew him once he was signed to Rick Ross. But in New York, Jersey, Delaware, Maryland area, Meek was already, we already knew who he was. He was already performing at Powerhouse and all of that stuff. So, and if you, and I guarantee if Meek look back on it now, I know Meek wish he probably would have done things differently. That's a fact. That's me just spitting facts. I know he wish he would have done things differently because he really had an organic, from the streets built career. He got Rose Red and In My Bag and all of that stuff that was popping on the radio before he ever got signed. That's how T.I. and Rick Ross knew who he was. He was already on the radio getting spins every Friday, Saturday night. Regular rotation. Ask Greg or anybody from Philly if I'm lying. In New York too. It wasn't even just in Philly. It was in New York too. So it don't make sense. Dame, how many guys did Eddie send offers to before setting up selling for Lima? Wasn't Josh Kelly sent an offer and his management team didn't want it? Yes, Teach. Big Supreme in here, man. What he said, when I get my will, I'm going to come to Philly and slide on Greg, man. Give him my jab, snap, and southpaw break hand. All right, you can go ahead and try that. You can go ahead if you want to. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Let's get this show started. Two Sizzle was in the building. My God, 2 Cents is here. Y'all already know what's going on, man. Y'all know how we giving it up, man. Y'all know how we giving it up, man. What that like button looking like? What that like button looking like, man? Eddie can't force these guys to fight Boots at all. Yeah, leave G alone. G really a rumble y'all niggas. That's the funniest part. Like G really rumble y'all niggas. That's like, let's see what that like button looking like, man. And yo, I can't let this go. Oh no, y'all are smoking dope. Y'all smoking dope or dog food. I'm missing like 30 likes. Y'all take your time and hit that like button, fam. Y'all smoking dope or dog food. Hit that like button, fam. Hit that like button, fam. Please hit that like button, gang. Y'all is tripping. Y'all is tripping for real. Like y'all is tripping, dog. I'm not even about to entertain you for real, for real. Like y'all is bugging. Can y'all hit that like button? Y'all already know how Dean giving it up. Y'all know how Dean giving it up. Yeah, y'all is bugging. Yeah, I'm still missing 20 likes. I'm refreshing. I'm still missing 20 likes. I'm not playing. I told y'all all year we Debo Deem. I'm not playing. Hit that like button, hit that super chat, hit that cash app. Hit that like button, hit that super chat, hit that cash app. Hit that like button, hit that super chat, hit that cash app. Hit that like button, hit that super chat, hit that cash app. Hit that like button, hit that super chat, hit that cash app. Hit that like button, hit that super chat, hit that cash app. We not about to play these ghetto games. I'm not playing ghetto games with y'all. Yeah, I'm missing 20 likes, man. What we doing? What we doing, man? What we doing? Somebody hit the cash app. My guy on the money line with the 3-piece in the cash app for the grind. I appreciate you, brethren. I appreciate you, my guy. I appreciate you, my guy. Thank you. He sent the cash app before y'all hit the like button. That's nasty work. I just want y'all to know. I would like to continue with the show. Yeah, I would like to continue with the show. Can y'all please hit that like button, hit that cash app? Yeah, a lot of people, a couple people left, y'all. It was jumping in here, then they left. They get mad every time I tell them to hit the like button. I don't care. You already gave me the like. You already gave me the view. If you're not gonna hit the like button, I don't care, dog. I don't think y'all gotta understand this. Once you come in here and you stayed for longer than 10 seconds or 20 seconds or something like that, I get account for the view. So now, if you don't hit the like button or if you're not hitting the cash app, you're not hitting the super chat, you ain't commenting in the comment section, you ain't helping me, fam. So I don't care if you're going to get mad about me doing that. No, we're not doing this for free. JB Smooth in the building with the pound. He says, Dame, I told niggas Eddie wasn't finna make that Kelly after that performance. That's why I ain't want Boots to sign back with that snake. I cannot get mad at nobody who talk about not wanting it because, as y'all know, Dame didn't want him to sign with goddamn Eddie Hearn either. But I mean, I felt as though last year he did a pretty good job with Jaron Ennis. And my thing is that I keep saying is I don't think none of the other promoters can get these niggas to fight him either. That's the problem. I can't even knock Eddie all the way because I don't think that. Think about this. Kelly wants to fight a nigga that's at another promotional company and not his. Where they wouldn't have to the budget, they wouldn't have him and Boots wouldn't have to split it with nobody. You understand? Top Rank gonna want they cut, and Xander's gonna be the A side. So Top Rank's gonna want the bigger cut. So a mess around, they probably be on the zone, but it's gonna be headed by Top Rank though. They gonna want their cut, and especially if they let Matchroom put it on with the zone, they really gonna want they cut. Yeah. Why would you do that? But I know why you would do that. And the craziest part is, I don't think the way Josh Kelly fights, he can beat Xander Zaya. So you're going to take a L either way. What you did with Bachram, that's not going to work with Xander. Xander's not that type of fighter. Bachram is a walk you down artist. Xander's is a little bit of everything. So it's just not going to be the same thing. Like, it's just not. I don't think you beat Xander Zaya, personally. So I think you're in a situation where it's like, Tio, you're going to get a lesser payday and still lose when you could have lost to Devin. You lose to Shakur, you could have lost to Devin. But hey, what it comes down to, man, I really think niggas is that scared of Jaron Ennis, bro. He did, KO. KO, he did sign, and now Josh Kelly management team is admitting they said yes, we did sign to fight Jaron Ennis before the fight. But let me play it for KO. KO, I'm about to play it for you, bro. I'm gonna play it for KO. Yes, he signed knowing that he was supposed to fight Jaron Ennis, but now that he's won because he got so much praise for beating Jaron Ennis. I mean, for beating. Hold on, y'all. Something just popped up on my feed. Hold on. Oh, sniggity snapsies. Oh, sniggity snapsies. While we was talking about this, KO, go to KO. After I play this, KO, can you leave my live and go to Virgil Ortiz manager Instagram story, KO. KO, after I play this, leave here and go to Virgil Ortiz manager Instagram story, KO. All sniggity snaps. Don't y'all steal my stuff. I got you, Thought. I got you. I see they pop up. I got you. I gotta play this for KO real quick. All sniggity snaps.
At a time when, let's be honest, everybody and we signed that contract at a time when, let's be honest, everybody hoped that Josh would win, but nobody truly believed he was going to win. And not only has he won with class. He won with class in an amazing event, and the feedback and the backlash from Saturday night has been incredible. And it's probably been more than any of us could have hoped for. And this is a business and it's a sport, so it's time for sort of everyone to stop, look at what the best thing for. We hope that, and we signed that contract at a time when, let's be honest, everybody hoped that Josh would win, but nobody truly believed he was going to win. And not only he won with class. He won with class in an amazing event, and the feedback and the backlash from Saturday night has been incredible, and it's probably been more than any of us could have hoped for. And this is a business and it's a sport, so it's time for sort of everyone to stop, look at what the best thing for everyone is.
Yeah, KO. So now Josh Kelly is basically saying anything but Jaron Ennis, basically. Even though KO, he signed, knowing that he was going to have to fight Jaron Ennis, and that's the reason they gave him the fight, KO. Now, we got to lead. We can't leave this part out. He got the fight because he was willing to sign to fight Jaron Ennis afterwards. They even admit that part. But now that he won and they got all his praise, listen here, we trying to look at other options, and his other option is Xander Zayas. So anybody but Boots again. Nah, go to his Twitter and Instagram story. Was misunderstood sound like Brazy out loud. Huh? Or Twitter, one of them. Hopefully Virgil took the fight. Let's go see. I'm hoping so too. So yeah, homeboy basically now that he won, all I want to prove is that Jaron Ennis is the most duck fighter of our era, and I don't even think it's even close. Oh, go to his Twitter, KO. KO, go to his Twitter. Jaron Ennis is the most duck fighter in this goddamn era, and this shit is getting goddamn sad, man. This is getting sad, man. This is getting sad, man. Go to Virgil Twitter. All right, let me go to Virgil Twitter. I'm about to go to Virgil Twitter right now. Virgil Ortiz Jr. What you talking about? What you talking about? Y'all talking about go to his Twitter. What do you ain't post nothing? Virgil Ortiz ain't post nothing. Big Supreme, why you tell me to go to Virgil Twitter? I'm on Virgil Twitter, not Virgil Rick Meridian. All right, yeah, that's what I thought. Ricky. They go to Ricky Meridian. Let me go to Meridian. Boy, say that 3 times loud. Rick Meridian. God damn it. What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about? All right, that's a pin post, I guess. Yo, I don't see nothing, yo. I see stuff from 2024, 2022. I'm on his post. Is this him? Yeah, because yeah, that's him. Hold on. Yeah, they fighting or not, KO. Like real rap, dog. I ain't got time for that, dog. I ain't got time for that, gang. I agree completely. Ain't nobody got time for that Earthman activity. Like, what they like, bro? You better get the hell up out of here. Don't be teasing me, nigga. I'm a grown ass man. I look like I'm a female. You need to tease me. I'm tired of y'all teasing us. Goddamn Earthmen, y'all soft ass niggas. Nobody don't tease us. Boxing fans just want to hear it. Is you doing it or not, gang? All of this and if that and I want to do it. Nobody trying to hear that shit no more. Hey, yo, I'm looking. I'm trying. Did he take it down? I don't see no tweets he put up, yo. Oh, I see all old stuff. Now he might have. Hold on, man. Here, fam. Good looking, KO. I'm on his Twitter. This is all 2024 and shit like that. Hold on. This is getting goddamn ridiculous, dog. And we gonna talk about he pulled a tank and tweeted and deleted. Dang, yeah, Supreme. He tweeted. Hey, yeah. Hope isn't dead. The manager of Virgil Ortiz. This is from Boxing Scene, y'all. Hope isn't dead. Thank you, KO. The manager of Virgil Ortiz Jr. drops a cryptic post that got fans thinking Virgil Ortiz versus Jaron and it still may happen. Reading between the lines, are we getting the fight first, the fight after all, or just another tease? I ain't even know they was gonna say that. I ain't even know they was gonna say that. And Rick Meridian posts, "Never give up." Hashtag boxing. This one saves the sport. Ortiz and 7. And then he got a picture of you found it, y'all. You found it, Bill. All right. And then he got a picture of Jaron Ennis and Virgil. Bro, don't tease. Are you teasing me? Don't be teasing me. Hey, teasing me. Don't be teasing me, fam. Is they fighting or not? I don't think these people be understanding the landscape. I think they be so oblivious to what's really going on. You got Paulie Malignaggi talking about George Kambosos and Teofimo Lopez too. Don't nobody give a damn about that shit, bro. Y'all be so all right, bet, Mill. I got you. Y'all be so goddamn um. Y'all be so goddamn. Mm. Mm. What's going on, boxing nerd? What's the deal? What's the deal? All right, hold on. Let me hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Mm. Mm. Oh, hold on, y'all. Huh? Yo. Yo, he is a cap artist, dog. Hold on, man. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Cause I gotta put this on the screen for y'all. Give me a second. Hey, yo. Why everybody such liars nowadays, dog? We not getting Jaron Ennis gonna wind up fighting the damn trash man. That's who he gonna wind up fighting. Jaron Ennis is gonna wind up fighting um the damn trash man. That's who he's gonna wind up fighting. This is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. Y'all give me a second real quick. This is egregious, dog. Hold on. This is a different level of ductivity. Like I don't even know. what to. This is a different level of ductivity, dog. All right, I got that one. Where the other one at? Hold on. Give me a second, y'all. I know I keep saying that, but hold on. Because we got to get into it. This is Earthman activity. This is Earthman activity. And now y'all see why Deem be calling everybody damn Earthmen. I'm glad y'all know it's real now. Bill ain't told one lie. Bill ain't told one lie. This is nasty work. I appreciate y'all being patient with me. Give me one more. No, I appreciate y'all being patient with Dean. Cause this is crazy. Yeah, get this out of here. I don't care about that. 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 Nope. Let me put these out. This is crazy. Yeah, this is look at y'all screen, man. KO said we about to start calling for Boots to move up to 175 to get smoke. This is crazy. This is Virgil Ortiz manager. He says I didn't hint or say anything of the sort. I want it as bad as everyone else. Still trying, even though the odds is stacked against it. The odds is stacked against it because of you. But watch this. Watch how much of a liar he is. Because this was his Instagram post, y'all. And if you could tell from the top of that hood, you know who that is and you know what picture that is underneath. And then at the bottom of that, it says Virgil Ortiz in 7. So then he literally lied and said he didn't hint at anything. You are a liar. If y'all don't see how much of a liar Virgil Ortiz manager just lied about something that you can't even lie about that you post from your Instagram. Now you ain't hint at nothing. And the odds are stacked against it, but you talking about never give up. You out here playing games. And I realize Virgil Ortiz manager is a pure goofy. This is not on Oscar De La Hoya no more. I'm not blaming Oscar, dog. Virgil Ortiz management team he's a pure goofy. KO, do you see this, dog? Like this is like I've never seen Jaron. This is the most duck fighter of our era. Let's talk about it. Get this trash off my screen. Get this trash off my screen. They should be ashamed of themselves, dog. Virgil Ortiz manager is a straight goofy. Now I see what Oscar De La Hoya is talking about. This guy is blatantly a liar. Because you said you act like you didn't want the 10 million, but you posted you wanted 10 million first, bro. I can't even blame Oscar and them now, dog. Then come to find out the fight was offered. You and Boots was cool with the 3.5. You want 7. Oscar, do y'all understand 60% is not even 7 million? Oscar wasn't even asking for that much. I don't think y'all be doing math, bro. Thunk, JB Smooth, KO. 60% of Jaron Ennis and Virgil Ortiz split is not 7 million for Virgil. Oscar's not even. Let's do the math. Watch this. Let's do the math. They were supposed to split 7 million, y'all. Virgil wants 7 million. The DAZN gave him 10 million to put on the whole event. Oh my God, what happened to Virgil? This is the behavior of a nigga when they know they gonna lose. Understand this, y'all. They were supposed to split 7 million. Virgil wants 7 million. What Oscar was asking for is not even 7 million. What's 60% of 7 million? Hold on. So 60% of 7 million is around 4.2 million. If my math is correct. About 4.2. You wanted 3 more million more than that. Virgil is the tanker one. Look how niggas come in here and jump right on it. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Look how niggas come right in here. I don't think nobody mentioned Gervonta Davis yet. I've been live for 40 minutes. I don't think nobody in the comments, nobody said anything about Gervonta Davis. But you leave it up to his biggest fans. You leave it up to his biggest fans, y'all. Leave it up to his biggest fans. They are fair. Listen, Gervonta Davis' biggest fans. I'm gonna come in here and prove it every time. We wasn't even talking about Gervonta Davis. This is crazy. This is crazy. Keeping his name alive. Sure you are. I know. That's what Tank fans do. They keep Gervonta Davis' name alive. You are 100% right, Frequent Flyer. That's what Tank fans do. They keep Gervonta Davis' name alive. You are 100% right. And nobody does it better than y'all. Nobody does it better than y'all. Trey and Cornelius, nobody does it better than them. I can't compete with y'all. Y'all some bad motherfuckers when it comes to Gervonta Davis. You are 100% right, Frequent. Me, KO, 2 Cent, a bunch of we could never, ever, will never let y'all forget Tank Davis. You heard what he said. He ain't going to never let y'all forget Gervonta Tank Davis. You hear me? Yeah, Frequent. The GTD Avengers, a tanker, the boy, you the biggest tanker maniac, boy, is you, I promise. JB Smooth said Boots finna have to start getting into debt to get these guys in the ring or some shit. They want the whole purse and plus extra. This is crazy, dog. I want to talk about something more important though. Let's stop the jokes. What is happening with Jaron Ennis is egregious, and all boxing fans that aren't on Jaron Ennis' side, all boxing fans that ain't coming to Jaron Ennis' defense, you are the problem with boxing. Yeah. What's funny, bro? No, y'all, I'm asking y'all as my audience, what's funny? What's funny about Josh Kelly signing the contract to fight the man, knowing that he only getting the fight because he agreed to fight the man? And then soon as he wins, say, well, because we won, that's why we don't want to fight the man. You know why I got you grayed out frequent? Because of that stuff you pulled yesterday. You're on thin ice, buddy. You know why I did that yesterday, brother. You deliberately came up here and lied, my good brother. You deliberately came up here, and I felt a little disrespected. I'm not going to lie. Because I thought you'll at least have enough respect for me in the city to not get up here and say nothing stupid like that. I understand you want to win your points. I understand you want to, Devin and Hayno's clan. I get it, frequent flyer. I get it, brother. But what I will tell you is, though, bro, what we not going to do is blatantly lie. Because I'll never blatantly lie on Devin Haney, bro. You know I like Shakur Stevenson more than Devin. But I called pull up out west, Dean. When Mills. Let me know when. I might have to get down there. I've been running around, so I'll let you know. Let me know when. Yeah, frequent. You already know, but it's like, hold on. This shit is like, god damn, boy. Oh, hey, Mill. We're gonna talk about that tomorrow. Hey, Mill, we gonna talk about that tomorrow. Hey, Frequent Flyer, you lied when you tried to tell the audience in the boxing public that Devin Haney would get more credit for beating Xander Zayas than Jaron Tennis. You lied when you came up here and told everybody that Xander Zayas is a bigger name in the sport of boxing than Jaron Tennis. You lied when you came up here. You lied when you came up here and you told everybody that Xander Zayas and them would do bigger live gates and would be a bigger fight and all of this stuff than Jaron Tennis. That's just strictly not true. It's just not true. Frequent got stripped. Frequent got stripped. He got to earn this. He's champion in recess right now. Cause Frequent, my bro, I really like. I like Frequent. That bro you got that just get on your nerves. Like, and you don't talk to him all the time because he retarded. But you love him though. You know what I'm saying? He just retarded a little bit. But he's champion in recess, and he got to earn his shot back. Yeah, Thought he came up there and told me that Zaya is that Devin Haney gets more credit. Man, if his boxing talk got me grayed out, I guess I belong in the gray then. You in the gray. That's why they call it in the gray. They say you in the gray. You on thin ice, buddy. And we're gonna give you your wrench back one channel at a time. Okay? But you can't be up here doing that, Frequent. You know how you get. You gotta relax. You was mad yesterday. Frequent don't never just really try to overtalk me. He try to overtalk me, but he'll laugh afterwards. He was mad yesterday. Duck Devin. They duck Devin. That's his favorite line. They duck Devin. What's funny though, yo? I know we laughing and it's crazy. And Mill, I appreciate that, Mill. We're gonna talk about that tomorrow. That just made me smile. Oh, that made me smile. Yeah, that's yeah. But yeah, yeah. But what it shows me, y'all, is that everything that y'all claim that y'all respect about fighters, when it was Devin Haney and Shakur and everybody was ducking them, y'all made sure y'all held everybody accountable. Y'all made sure that y'all went on every platform to tell everybody and their mom that people was ducking Devin, people was ducking Shakur. But I don't see everybody running on every platform and talking about how people was ducking Jaron in this. You want to know why? Because Bud Crawford, a big bro. You're a Bud fan, so deep down inside, you can't give Boots credit for nothing. You got my franchise channel too? Yeah, flaggable offense, mama. Yeah, I got that one too, Frequent. You thought you was slick yesterday. You thought you was slick, brother. Oh, hold the hell up. Hold the hell up. Sky Miller in the Cash App with the pound. He just showing love. I appreciate you, but hold on. Hold on. My guy, 88 Thought. Y'all. He just sent the 75 piece in the Cash App. God damn. My guy Thought, y'all. He just sent the 75 piece in the Cash App. DH, thank you, bro. I appreciate that. You did not have to do that, bro. You really ain't have to do that, gang. I appreciate that, family. That just let me know you appreciate the hard work. But I don't take that lightly, bro. Ain't nobody got to give you nothing. Y'all don't even, they barely want to hit the like button, fam. So for you to do that, bro, I appreciate that, my guy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to say it again. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is much, much, much appreciated, brother. Much appreciated, bro. And guess what? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make sure I put that specifically, that money specifically, I'm going to put that with studio time to really give y'all the stuff that y'all want. So I'm going to put it right back into the business. We putting it right back into the business. Appreciate you, gang. It's nothing, bro. You make me laugh like a motherfucker. See, that's just because you ain't one of them bias-ass Philly niggas. See, Jaron, he should have fought beating on the storm. See, he should have fought beating on the storm. See, we told y'all he wasn't going to get no fights. We told y'all he wasn't going to get no fights. He ain't really like that. Eddie, we told y'all about Eddie. Eddie do bad business. See, all Eddie got to do is get these fighters in the ring. All he got to do is pay him to get these fighters in the ring. All he got to do is pay Josh Kelly. All he got to do is pay Josh Kelly $38 million, and Jaron can get the fight. See, all he got to do is pay Josh Kelly $57 million trillion, and he can get the fight. But Eddie don't want to pay people $36 billion, so he can't get the fight.
Yeah, if y'all believe them boots that much, pay $1 trillion and get the fight. Yeah, yeah, go over there. Turkey got the money. Turkey, Turkey got the money. Tell Jaron Ennis to take $1 million. Yeah, tell Jaron Ennis to take $1 million. And I don't even know why the fuck y'all keep talking about Jaron Ennis when ain't even the best fighter in the world. He is not the most duck fighter. He is not the most duck fighter in the world. It is kids. It is kids Austins. You know Abdullahs. Abdullahs don't want no smokes. And the Tanks, I told y'all that Tanks was going to vacate his title and then they would have to come see Kid. See, y'all don't know the 5 styles of boxing. Y'all don't know the 5 styles of boxing. See, now Tank gotta see the Kid. No, Jaron Ennis is not the most over. He is not. No, he is not. It is Kid Austin. It is Floyd Schofield. Floyd, see, since Floyd was a baby, I was hypnotizing him. And he would fall asleep and he didn't even know that he was asleep. He would wake up and just start throwing combinations. And the spirit of Yahshua, the spirit of Yahshua would take over his body and he would be just throwing the meanest 5 styles of boxing combinations. Yeah. Yeah, one in Yahweh. He would just collapse and put his thumb in his mouth and be in a fetal position on the floor after it was all over. And that's when I knew, just like the Virgin Mary, that's when I knew that Kids was going to be the greatest fighter of all time. You was my girl. In 2023, you was my girl. Bro, this shit is different, dog. You was my girl. You was my girl. Dad, you okay? All right, I'm done, y'all. See, y'all get me started, dog. That was DH. That's DH fault, dog. Y'all get me started, fam. Oh, hey, yo, it's unfair though. It's unfair because I just think that everything that y'all be talking about that fighters supposed to stand for, and I just never seen a fighter who openly get ducked, and everybody like it's not even that people don't admit that Jaron Ennis is ducked. It's not even people that don't that people that it's not even that people don't admit that Jaron Ennis is ducked. I just never seen a fighter when he's the one getting ducked that they place all the responsibility on him to make the fights. I've never seen this. It's crazy because let me tell a Devin fan that Devin gotta take less money to fight a nigga. They're gonna tell us, man, Devin did that with Cambosis. He not doing that again. He the water walker. And I ain't even mad at it. Kelly ducking, yeah, Kelly ducking. I got the video. Joseph, you ain't hear it yet? Hold on. Hey, Kendrick, like that's the problem, dog. Make sure you hit that super chat. Make sure you hit that cash app. Make sure you hit that like button, bro. I've never seen a fighter in boxing where it's literally openly okay to duck him. And then y'all tell him, Jaron Ennis, well, fight for 200,000. Matter of fact, what Jaron Ennis got to do is fight for free.
See, Jaron in his quick, he got to fight for free. Just give him everything. Yeah, he got to give Josh Kelly and them $37 million. He got to give Virgil Ortiz a Mexican wedding, $17 million, a trunk case full of Modelo's and Coronas. They got to cater. A whole gallon of tequila to Virgil mom crib. Okay, they gotta send a whole gallon of tequila to Virgil mom crib. Then Jaron Boots and Eddie Hearn, they gotta pay for Virgil Ortiz grandkids' college funds. Okay, Jaron Ennis and Eddie Hearn, they gotta pay for Virgil Ortiz grandkids' college funds. Yeah, that's the only way he gonna get these fights. You got his manager saying this. His manager said, I didn't allude to nothing. Let me take this off the screen. Who head is that right there? And I got the picture, but I had to keep cropping it for y'all. I don't feel like doing that. Who head is that right there? That is Jaron Boots Ennis. Never give up. At the bottom of the picture, y'all, he got Virgil Ortiz in 7. And then come right back and say this. I didn't hint at nothing. I didn't hint or say anything of the sort with a laughing emoji. I wanted as bad as everyone else, still trying even though the odds are stacked against us. What odds? The only odds is you want $7 million. I bet the odds is stacked against you. When you want $7 trillion to fight Jaron Ennis, I bet the odds is stacked against it happening. Creo in the building. I'm done slandering Boots. Too many people ducking him. I gotta give 5. Give him his credit. That's all I'm saying, Joseph. That's all. Kendra, yes, Kendra. And Kendra, did you hear what Josh Kelly said? They said, yes, we did sign the contract to fight Jaron Boots Ennis if we won. But let's be honest, ain't nobody think Josh Kelly was gonna win. And since he won with such class and good fashion, it's a business, and we gonna look at all of the options. JB, he want that 10%. Dog, you know how much 10% is of 7 million? Yeah, he want that 700,000. Ain't it 700,000? Ain't 10% 700,000, 7 million, y'all? Let me know if Dean math is off. Yeah, he want that 700,000. And I think managers get 20%. I'm not sure. I think managers get 10 or 20%. So it could be 1.4. It could be 1.4, Blaze. We don't know what he got set up, Kendra, with Virgil. Yeah, that's $700K. So if he got getting 20%, he want that 1.4. Yeah, he want that 1.4. Yeah. It's 70K. 70K is okay. 70K is 10. Is 70K 10%? Hold on, DH. Don't get me in here. Let me see. We all ain't been to school in a long time. Nah, 700K. Yeah, 700K. It's 10%. Yeah, 700. Did they see Canelo mixtape, Dean? I'm just saying, Josh Kelly ran the whole time against Backrand. Them Brits want to watch that. Ponder, they just want of 7 million. Of 7 million. And if his manager is getting 20%, he want that 1.4 of that 7. Yeah. It's just a shame, dog. Like, first of all, I want y'all to know how hard it is to get boxing fans to admit somebody is ducking somebody. Let's start there. Do y'all understand how hard it is to get boxing fans just to admit that somebody is ducking? Well, Jaron Ennis, we don't even have that problem. No, people admit that people are ducking them clearly. And then they tell him, well, Boots give him this. Well, Boots do that. They don't even do that with Gervonta. They just tell Gervonta to send an offer. They ain't even telling Gervonta to give up all of this money. They don't do that with Gervonta. Even Gervonta don't get treated that way. They don't tell Gervonta, just give him 70%. Don't nobody, even Devin fans don't say shit like that. But when it comes to Jaron Ennis specifically, he got to give up the bigger piece of the pie. He got to basically fight for free. Only way Jaron, you got people saying, well, Dean, he shouldn't have whooped his ass so bad at 154. You know nobody going to take that risk. So now winning too good is a problem? I thought we like entertaining fighters. So now being entertaining and dominating is a problem. Dave, he shouldn't have whipped his ass like that. He should have let Lima drag on. He got him out of there in the second round. But if he didn't get him out of there in the second round, y'all would have said Boots is overrated because he in there lasting with Lima in a tune-up. Joseph said, I'm done saying that, Deem. I apologize, bro. Joseph, that's all I be wanting, bro. Little bro, that filled my heart up, little bro. That filled my heart up. Joseph said, you know what? I'm tired, dog. Deem, I can't. I don't know. That's why y'all keep saying, Eddie, what promotional company you sure if Jaron Ennis was there, they still wouldn't fight him? That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. It was the first round. Yeah, the first round, y'all. I'm sorry, the first round. How we know? I don't believe it. Don't matter where Jaron Ennis is signed to. These niggas not fighting him. Joseph said it got to that point, Deem. I know, bro. I'm at the same point, bro. Thought said it's crazy because Floyd used to fight niggas after they looked their best in their careers. 100%. If Eddie Hearn don't feed Josh Kelly the boots, then Boots need a new promoter. If Eddie Hearn don't feed Josh Kelly the boots and don't get this Virgil Ortiz fight, Eddie Hearn can get the fuck on. I don't give a fuck if you got to terminate Josh Kelly contract. You got to do all this. What's going on, Droop? You got to do all of this shit just to get somebody to fight Jaron Ennis, dog. This shit is crazy, dog. Everybody got every excuse when they come up here on my platform. They got every excuse to not fight Jaron Ennis. It's never a reason to fight him, but they got every reason to fight Xander Zayas. No, they got all the reasons in the world why you should fight Xander Zayas, though. I never hear nobody give me reasons why people should fight Jaron Ennis. But then we say we want the best fighting the best. And then y'all say he got to prove something, but then y'all will be the same people, Kendra. They'll be the same people that say he got to prove something. Will be the same people that say, well, Dean, you can't expect people to get in there with Boots because he looked too dominant. So if you think that Boots is so dominant and that's why people don't want to get in there with him, then what do we got to prove to you? You believe it, obviously. If you tell Dean, he shouldn't have whooped their ass like that. He looked too good. Hospital bills is expensive, all that. When you say that to me, that means you believe he as good as I'm saying he is. Because you're using that as a reason to tell me that the fighters don't want to fight him. But if he's unproven, why do they have a problem fighting an unproven guy? Joseph says Boots can't prove nothing. They keep ducking him. I see the light. Make sure you hit that super chat. Make sure you hit that cash app. Make sure you hit that like button. What are the facts? How much was the zone put on the table? They was putting up Ponder. They was putting up $7 million. They was putting up $10 million for them to throw the whole event in total. 10, 11 million to throw the whole event in total. Boots said yes to the 3.5 million Ponder. Boots didn't even have a problem with it being 50-50. Randall said, point made. This shit is crazy. But then we'll say that ducking is what's wrong with the sport. But then y'all don't hold Jaron Ennis in the air. If ducking is what's wrong with the sport, then shouldn't we praise the most ducked fighters then? It's not even like y'all making cases that people not ducking them. Virgil Ortiz got every reason to not fight. Why is Virgil, Kelly, Xander Zayas, Fundora, why they ain't making excuses to fight him? Jaron Ennis is the only fighter in boxing you don't hear nobody call out. And y'all keep telling me everybody else is better than him? How? Well, Dean, you got to prove it. But then when I say how he gonna prove it, well, Dean, you know these fighters don't want to fight him. So how, if he got to prove it to you, then why say these fighters don't want to fight him? Then if he got to prove it, then you believe that fighters ain't ducking him, right? You can't tell me Boots got to prove something, but then tell me you know everybody ducking him. Which one is it? If you believe people are ducking him, then that means you believe he's really good then, right? The fuck? So if you already believe he's really good, or he's damn near great, then what do we got to prove? That he's great? If you already believe he's great, then how he got to prove he's great? But then when I make jokes and say, well, y'all telling Jaron Ennis to fight for free, that's what he got to do to get a fight? Literally is what y'all telling us, because Virgil Ortiz wanted $7 million. Virgil and Boots was going to split $7 million. So literally, Virgil Ortiz wanted Jaron Boots Ennis to fight for free. Don't let that go over y'all head. I'm gonna say that again. Please don't let that go over your head. Y'all literally want Jaron Ennis to fight for free. Why you say that, Dean? Virgil Ortiz wants $7 million. Him and Boots was supposed to split $7 million. So literally, Virgil Ortiz wanted 100% and Boots to get nothing. Majority Marketing in the building. My brother, the best boxing podcast on his YouTube, period. No shade to anybody else. SMOL, Dean by any means. Y'all already know, man. JB Smooth in here with the pound. He says, Dean, I told niggas Eddie wasn't finna make that Kelly after that performance. That's why, oh no, that was, hold on. That ain't new. Hold on. JB Smooth in the super chat with the pound. He says, what's Boots' next move? Would murder be a step down, right? I don't think so. I wouldn't be mad if he fought Murder Zaliev next. I wouldn't be mad at that, JB. Sky Miller in the building with the deuce. He says, these pro guys are quitting on the stool because of Boots. I just never seen no shit like this. And Ben Joven said, PBC ain't finna let Fundora fight Boots after what happened to Mendoza. That's the same thing Mill was saying. That's why everybody was up here yesterday when Mill was up here. Mill was telling y'all 0% with Fundora. And everybody looking at Mill, and even Rich was like, well, damn, why 0%? Bro. They have rather Fundora beat up everybody else. And then, and it only makes sense. I ain't even mad at it. I get it. It makes sense. I understand. But what I'm saying is, where is we going to understand for Jaron Ennis? That's not Jaron Ennis' problem that people think he's so good that they can't beat him. Jupe says PBC the only reason Boots became unified. He has a better chance with them than Hearns because traditionally Hearns look out for the UK guys first. Problem with that is, Jupe, is that the PBC ain't been putting on a lot of the events, and the PBC only got one person over there for him that's currently active for real, and that is Fundora. So if he did go over there, it'll only be for the Fundora fight. It ain't like him being with PBC going to make Josh Kelly and Eddie Hearn and all of them want to fight the man anymore. Like they ain't going to make him. They ain't going to want to fight him anymore after that. Like, so maybe, yeah, if he go to the PBC, he could get Fundora, but him going to the PBC don't guarantee him nobody else. He going to be in the same situation. And that's a maybe. I'm not even sure about that because David Benavidez was on the same promotional company as Canelo, and Canelo did not fight that man. So I don't believe that all the way, to be honest. I think these fighters would do anything to not fight Jaron Ennis. Honestly, Fundora ain't said one word about Jaron Boots Ennis. He'd rather fight Keith Thurman for nothing than fight. Why is Fundora not fighting Jaron Ennis? Why is Fundora not fighting Jaron Ennis? It ain't like Keith Thurman more money. It ain't like Keith Thurman a better fight. Why he ain't fighting Jaron Ennis? It ain't like Keith Thurman's his mandatory. The fight got pushed back. Jaron Ennis could have been ready by now. For sure, Boots could be ready by now. No, Fundora don't want to fight Boots because he don't want to fight Boots. He would rather fight Keith Thurman. That's smart. Boxing nerd with the pound. He said, I made a Twitter post, or I made a Twitter post on your live and tagged you. Eddie just said Kelly doesn't have to fight Boots next. Shaking my head. I'm gonna send a video. Boots needs belts next. Oh, hold on. Oh, you sent that to me. Say no more. Say no more. Yeah, I know Juke Mel and all them, but I'm not trusting Mel and all of them. They got to show me. They got to come back first. Like I gotta. I feel you. Like if they was active, and what we gonna talk about tomorrow, somebody is going to be back active. We'll see, but the inactivity for me is like it's just like PBC ain't really doing nothing right now, unfortunately. Boxing nerd, where you send it at, Boxing nerd? All right, hold on. Request, let me see. All right. Hey, Boxing nerd, it ain't playing. It ain't playing, Boxing nerd. All right, you just sent it. All right, bet. All right, bet. Hold on. All right.
Okay, y'all, we about to start.
Hold on.
Bible going in different direction. How likely do you think Kelly versus Boots is, or Bible going in different direction?
I would agree, but Josh doesn't have to fight him if he doesn't want to. Josh wants
Bible going in. How likely do you think Kelly versus Boots is, or Bible going in different direction?
I would agree, but Josh doesn't have to fight him if he doesn't want to. Josh wants big money and he wants the biggest fights. There is the potential always of a stadium fight in Sunderland. It would be quite incredible. Josh is the first ever, world champion from Sunderland. So maybe Boots goes to the UK. Maybe Xander Zayas goes to the UK. Maybe we do Xander Zayas against Josh Kelly Puerto Rican weekend at Madison Square Garden. I mean, Josh has cracked it. He really has. And he's going to want the big fights. We know with the IBF, that dreaded mandatory comes around very quickly. So he's going to want to make a move, and we'll discuss.
How likely do you think Kelly versus Boots is, or Bible going in different direction?
I would agree, but Josh doesn't have to fight him if he doesn't want to. Josh wants big money and he wants the biggest fights. There is the potential always of a stadium fight in Sunderland. It would be quite incredible. Josh is the first ever, world champion from Sunderland. So maybe Boots goes to the UK. Maybe Xander Zayas goes to the UK. Maybe we do Xander Zayas against Josh Kelly Puerto Rican weekend at Madison Square Garden. I mean, Josh has cracked it. He really has. And he's going to want the big fights. We know with the IBF, that dreaded mandatory comes around very quickly. So he's going to want to make a move, and we'll discuss that with him and Adam this weekend.
Devin Haney called out Shakur immediately after that. What do you think about that fight?
Y'all heard that, right? Y'all heard that, right? Hey, if you listening, Mill, I need you to hit this link, and I need you to I need you to send a message to Jaron Boots Ennis. Mill, if you in the chat, if you listening, let me know you listening. I'm going to drop the link. I need you to get a message to Jaron Boots Ennis. I need you to tell Boots that he need to go tell Eddie something that we need to because it's only gonna hurt Jaron. Mill, I need, if you are listening, Mill, I'm gonna drop this link. I need you to get a message to Jaron Boots Ennis. If Greg is listening, I need Greg to hit this link. I need one of y'all to get a message to Jaron Boots Ennis. Cause I'm gonna keep it all the way. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. I'm gonna take my feelings out of it. We are going to be honest. Eddie, ain't nobody trying to hear none of that shit, bro. Ain't nobody trying to hear that, dog. Ain't nobody trying to hear that. You right, he ain't got to fight him. Why don't he want to is the question. And then you said you only want the big fights. There is no bigger fight at 154 than Jaron is. And then you're talking all this maybe stuff. What you mean maybe? You control this. What are you talking about maybe? Ain't Josh Kelly was on to you? What you mean maybe? Are you going to do it or not? It ain't no maybe. What you need to go find out, go tell the truth. Go find out that he want to go fight Xander Zayas. Just tell the truth. That's really what you want to say. Drew said Boots has not benefited at all from being with Hearn. He beat his first champion because PBC allowed him to and made the unification. Eddie don't do nothing, but he used his name under the table. What's the word, Dean? Salute. I need Mill. I need Greg. I'm gonna go hunt them down to get this message out. Jaron Boots Ennis, I'm gonna tell you this, bro. You can let Eddie go in and do that shit if you want to. You're going to receive the backlash from it. Ain't nobody all of the people that's saying, oh, see, you shouldn't have been with Eddie. Either way, Boots, I'm going to tell you how this going to go, fam. Y'all can accept it, don't accept it, not listen to it, whatever. But clearly it does get to you because you have responded. So don't tell me if you're Jaron Ennis that it don't bother you because clearly it does. You go in and let Eddie Hearn do this. You tell Eddie Hearn, listen here, if you don't make that fight happen with Virgil or Josh Kelly, we are voiding contracts. Straight up and down. Because if he don't fight Josh Kelly, if he don't fight Virgil Ortiz, who he gonna fight? Where he wouldn't get criticism if he didn't fight Josh Kelly. Who would he fight? And Eddie, we don't care about what fights you talking about with Josh Kelly. What fights are you getting for Jaron Boots Ennis, sir? I'm about to DM Jaron Boots Ennis. Yeah, then I don't give a damn if I got a DM Jaron Boots Ennis. I'm going to tell Boots, listen here. You need to call Eddie and tell Eddie, what the fuck is you talking about? It's me or Josh Kelly. You pick one. If I do not get this Virgil fight, it is me or Josh Kelly. You pick one. It's business. It ain't nothing personal. I got to hit Bozy in and stuff. I don't care who I got to talk to. They can give me a disrespect. If I'm going to tell them, Mr. Bozy, respectfully, Jaron Ennis, respectfully, I don't give a damn what you're talking about. I'm telling you what's going to happen. Y'all not out here. Y'all not the social media guys, but you will receive the ramifications from what happens on social media, whether you like it or not. You will be trending. You will be talked about, and it will not be in the best way. You cannot not fight another big name at this point. No, that's not even an option. So if it's not Xander Zayas, if it's not Josh Kelly, if it's not Virgil Ortiz, they're going to crucify you, fam. It better be Jermell Charlo. It better be Earl Spence. It gotta be. It can't be nothing less. Who you can't fight. Let me see. Let me go through the 154 rankings real quick. Who Jaron Ennis can't fight See, now, Boots, I got to put it on you, dog. And I'm going to put it on you from this one thing, fam. It is your job to hold Eddie responsible. We can't do that. I can't be trying to hold Eddie more responsible than you willing to do. And Eddie, you're a liar. That's not what you said. When you was promoting this fight, you said the winner of it was fighting Jaron Ennis. That's not what you said. So now you're back lying. Damn, what I missed? Who ducking? Why can't he fight Josh Kelly? Because Eddie Hearn said that he don't gotta fight Josh Kelly, P. Hunter. Josh Kelly can do what he wants, basically, and he alluded to same thing Josh Kelly was alluding to. Eddie Hearn wants to make a unification fight with Josh Kelly over with Xander Zayas. Yeah, I get Josh Kelly next, or I'm out. I get Josh Kelly. No, it ain't even Josh Kelly. I get Jermell, Fundora, Virgil. Bro, what you can't do, Boots, is fight Madrimov. Madrimov can't be your next opponent when Josh Kelly has a belt. Let me go to the 154 rankings. And I know I heard Greg say, man, Eddie will get hated in the UK. Well, Eddie about to get hated in Philadelphia. I don't give a fuck if he's hated in the UK. Then Jaron Boots Ennis need to leave him. I don't give a fuck what's going on in the UK. I care about what's going on in Philadelphia. I guarantee you would much rather not be hated in Philadelphia. Now, you can go ahead and lose the best fighter that you got on your whole promotional company. Because Philly, we hate a little different, Eddie. In case you don't know. In Philly, we hate a little different. All right? I don't know if you know our reputation, Eddie, for being from the UK. Junior middleweight, Josh Kelly's the champion. Who can't be your fights is Caleb Wash, Brandon Adams, Nikita Nikita Zoo, Camion Aragoko, Bakary Samak, Tim Zoo, Giovanna Santit. No, that can't be your fights, bro. Madrimov, Tellez, Abbas, no. No. That is in the WBA. You got Isaac Lucero, Agyarko, Abbas, and Tellez, and Madrimov. No. Sebastian Fundora, Virgil Ortiz, Samak, Brandon Adams, Keith Thurman. No. Rashidi, just the WBO. Rashidi Ellis, Brand, Tim Zoo, none of them. No. Scott Miller said, I say get him a title fight or triple pay for the bum. Yeah, he signed the duck. We game all night. Yup, he signed the duck. They admit that now everybody got different directions they want to go in. This shit is crazy. I'm about to drop the link, dog. All my Philly brothers, I just want y'all to know I'm gonna be causing hell on y'all streams this week. I need y'all to get me a message out. Fuck all that being nice and we cool and Boots a cool, chill nigga. And I don't want to hear none of that shit. I am telling you, Jaron, and they gonna keep playing with your name. Let that nigga not get you a fight, bro. Let that nigga not get you a fight. And I don't want to hear nobody arguing with me. None of my Philly brothers, I don't want y'all going live getting mad at everything everybody going to be saying. Because I'm trying to tell y'all now what the fuck going to happen. I'm telling y'all now what's going to happen. Boots, you need to do an interview and come out publicly and let goddamn who you gotta let know. Eddie Hearn don't get you this Virgil Ortiz fight, bro. You can't fight Brandon Adams, bro. Meanwhile, Xander Zayas and Josh Kelly is unifying. And then what? Eddie gonna tell us the winner of that has promised. First of all, I think Josh Kelly loses that fight. So Eddie can't promise you nothing. Let's stay right there. That means Xander Zayas have 3 belts. Eddie can't promise you nothing. And we know how Bob give it up. So if you don't get Virgil Ortiz, you better be fighting Jermell Charlo. You better be fighting Josh Kelly. Only person I think you would get away with is Bakaram Murtazaliev. That's the only person I think you would get away with. Madrimov, no. I'm going to tell my Philly brothers, y'all can tell them. I just want y'all to be honest with them and tell the man what's really going on. What is going to happen? I'm not guessing. I ain't wondering. I ain't thinking. Y'all won't be able to explain out of this. It ain't gonna be what happened is we sent this and then we sent that. And no, ain't nobody gonna be trying to hear that, bro. The levee is about to break. The levees are about to break. If Jaron in his next fight ain't a name after Lima, I'm telling you what everybody gonna say. Y'all can get mad at Deem or not. Now I'ma still be out here defending my guy. But as somebody who actually supports my guy, I got to be honest with him, though. It is your job to hold Eddie accountable. Only person that can hold Eddie accountable is Jaron Boots Ennis. You see what Virgil doing. You see what Ryan Garcia did. And what I can't do is be unfair to Terrence Crawford. Y'all really not going to like this. What I can't do is be unfair to Terrence Crawford and talk about how Terrence Crawford re-signed with Bob, knowing he wasn't getting the fights, but then Jaron Ennis does the same thing. Now, I would be being a hypocrite because I like Boots. I can't do that. Then I would have to take back everything I ever said. I would have to take back everything I ever said about Bud. Because Bud used that as an excuse for why he wasn't getting the fights he wanted. Go ahead, please.
Hey, Dame, this all go back to him fighting Lima. The best thing he could have did was not take no tune-up at 154. Because now he does that to Lima, don't nobody want to fight him.
Blaze, what are you going to stay out the ring?
I told you. I coined the term.
Blaze, but when you say that, what was he going to do? Stay out the ring?
No, but just go up and straight fight for a title. Bro.
He couldn't, Blaze. Who was he going to fight, Blaze?
But we never. I know, Dean. That's the problem, though. The problem is right here.
So what did you want the man to do, Blaze? He can't go fight for a title. What was he supposed to stay out the ring?
But listen though. I don't know. I don't know if he could have. If he could have not.
He couldn't have. I'm telling you, he couldn't have. The IBF don't have that rule. That is the one sanctioned body that don't have the rule. Do you know who the champion was at the WBA when he was moving up in the WBA? It was Terrence Crawford.
But Dean, I'm not talking about forcing a fight like through a sanctioning body. I'm talking about negotiating a fight with a current champion. Just going straight up.
He couldn't have because Erickson Lubin became the mandatory. And this is before Erickson Lubin left the back door and fought Virgil, because Virgil didn't know that Keith Thurman was going to go out the back door.
Why are we beating around the bush? None of them fucking dudes are gonna fight him. Now, back then, when he moved up, he fought who would fight him. Who was fighting Jaron?
Hear me out. You guys hold up. Hold on, D.
Come on, bro. You can't get a fight now. It's fucking.
It's not. Hold up. Hold
No,
on, bro. Let
Blaze,
me just
you're
finish real
missing.
quick.
I
That's not my
know
main point.
the full history and
No,
timestamps.
I'm not.
He could
Hold
not,
on.
it wasn't one
No,
point of
listen.
time when he moved up to 154, he could afford a champion. So I'm
Yeah, who
asking
is
you,
the
now
real
that the
champion?
champions is off the table, what was he supposed to do?
I mean, the narrative was
Listen, the only
painted
thing I
one
was
way. The
saying
reality is
was
that
Hold
he
on,
might
nobody
he
D1,
might
wants.
let him
listen,
respond.
hold up,
My bad.
because you guys won't even let me talk, bro. Hold on, calm down, damn, breathe.
No,
The whole
Blaze,
point
you
I'm
got to
trying to
say
say is
factual
he
stuff.
might
Don't
as well
tell us to
should.
calm down when you're not saying something that's
I
true.
hold
You know
up.
I don't like
You
that.
ain't
Don't
let
say
me
something he
say
could have did
nothing.
that wasn't an option. So let's skip past it, Blaze.
Dean,
That's not an option. Fighting
Dean,
the champions wasn't an option.
Dean.
What did you want him to do if he couldn't fight the
Dean.
champions is
Okay,
what I'm
Dean.
asking.
Hey, Dean, you getting caught up, and this is not even my main point. I was just gonna say he might as well should have came up, challenged, showed them they was all ducks from the jump because they ducks. I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm trying to get to another point. I
He
ain't even
did
said that.
do
That's the
that.
only suggestion that I'm like. Who challenged as a champion when he first went to
He
154? Because
couldn't
he said
Blaze, is you
explicitly he
listening
wanted
to
a
me,
tune-up.
Blaze? Blaze, you pissing me off. Is you listening to
Yes,
Dean?
I'm listening to you.
No, you're
No,
not, because you
I
keep saying
am.
he
I
could have
am
challenged
listening to
somebody.
you,
Who could he
Dean.
challenge?
Yes,
Tellez in a basketball Rue
he
already
did.
had a championship bout that got upgraded to the full belt, sir. No, he couldn't. He was the WBA and IBF champ. The IBF don't have a rule, Blaze, where you can challenge the champion. They are the one sanctioned body that don't have that rule.
Hey,
So stop saying he could have challenged them. No, he couldn't have.
I didn't say nothing about no IBF. I'm talking about call him
The
out.
WBA,
Even
he
it don't
couldn't
even
challenge
matter.
him
That's not
neither.
my
They
point. I'm
already
not
had a
saying
fight.
they would have ducked. Hey, I agree, Deem. I agree that anybody he would have called out when he went straight to 154 would have
Blaze,
ducked.
is you listening to me, bro?
You're missing it.
So how are we holding him any
No,
Yes,
accountability?
I'm
Blaze, you keep
listening.
saying I'm missing what you saying. No, I'm
Man,
not. You're saying he could have challenged the champion. I'm telling you, no, he
because
couldn't.
I'm just saying he could have called him out. No, that's it. I'm not. You guys is tripping.
He
All
did
I'm
call him
saying, I'm
out.
not saying they're gonna take the fight or nothing. You're missing the point.
He did call him out,
Last
though.
I
What are you
remember,
talking
he went
about?
up and said and took a tune-up. I thought he said he's gonna
Blaze,
fight a
what are
tune-up
you
before he even
talking about? He
called
did
anybody. I
call
don't
out
remember call.
everybody at
Who
154
did he?
before he moved up to 154. What are you talking about?
Okay. All right. Then I'm mistaken. Then I'm mistaken.
I've been
But
trying
that's
to
not.
tell you
That's
that, but
neither
you
here
ain't
nor
been
there
trying
because
to
I'm
listen to
agreeing.
me. I've been
At the
trying
end
to
of the
tell you that.
yep. You're right. You're
If the
right, Dean. You're
IBF,
right,
if
Dean. I'm mistaken
Bakaram
on
is
that because I'm
already, if
saying
Bakaram already got a mandatory, and then Erickson Lubin leaves out of that, to go fight Keith Thurman. All of this is in a time period where venues is getting booked and all of that. So it ain't no just pop up and do this stuff. Keith Thurman left Virgil to fight Fundora. The minute that happened, Erickson Lubin was the mandatory for Bakaram. So he wasn't able to fight him because the IBF, the sanctioning body, mandated Erickson Lubin, Blaze, because he was bitching online about them not giving him the mandatory. Remember, he was talking shit about Boots, like, nigga, you're not going to get that fight before me. And he made himself the mandatory. And we know the IBF, they stick to their mandatories. So negotiating with them is not going to happen. You're going to fight your mandatory, or it's Erickson Lubin why Bakaram didn't fight him. So Erickson Lubin left after doing all of that bitching and complaining to fight Virgil because Keith Thurman left to fight Fundora. So what happened? Now Josh Kelly and Bakaram start negotiating. The problem is the Lima fight was already made by that point.
Yep.
This is why time stamps and time periods matter.
Hey, I hear you. Like I said, it is what it is. They're ducking them. That's all. I'm getting back to that. Let's just get back to that. And
no, I want to get to the point where why everybody always started off of what Boots should have did instead of niggas fighting them. That's the problem. Every time I ask somebody about Boots, first thing they say, well, Boots should have did, or Boots should have, or Boots should have. Y'all don't say that shit with Shakur Stevenson. Y'all don't tell Shakur Stevenson what he should have did to get Pitbull or Lomachenko fight. Motherfuckers just say Shakur Stevenson got ducked. That's all they say.
Man, Shakur should have took 25% from Devin.
That the 25% wasn't true.
Listen, I don't hold none of these boxers.
Shakur went and sanctioned and petitioned.
I don't hold none of these boxers, man. And look. I don't have a big critique on Bulls. Like I'm just saying, all I'm saying is he exposed it. He exposed 154. He exposed 154 the second he came up there. Damn, you know I'm the first one that said when he whooped Lima that Virgil was gonna be on duck watch. So I know this, right? I know this. And I know you're upset, and I feel you're frustrated at that. And I'm just
I'm
saying,
frustrated, Blaze, because
it is
everybody
what it
told me
is. I ain't
before he got to
advocating to be
154.
somewhat. Yeah.
I'm frustrated, Blaze, because before he got to 154, everybody told me how easy it'd be for him to get fights. That's why I'm frustrated. And them same people, they not making videos, they not hitting links on panels, they not doing none of that no more, talking about, well, Dame, because they was begging the man to go to 154. That's why Dame is mad. Because Dame was the one yelling at the top of his lungs like I am now. How do you niggas know? I was screaming on panels. How do you niggas know when he get to 154, people gonna fight him? You know, I know what everybody say. Well, Dame, he got to see. Well, Dame, he got to see. I said, okay. So I said, when he get to 154 and everybody fucking duck him, what y'all gonna say now? It's going to be just like 147, and niggas is doing the same thing they did at 147, at 154. They putting all of the fucking blame on Jaron and us to do this, but y'all was the same niggas telling us. Same motherfuckers was telling us when he got to 154, it's the deepest division. Nigga, that's where all the smoke at. Ain't nobody going to duck him.
Hey, Dame, so I'm gonna do you a solid, and I'll retire, or I'll never say what we're done after we're into the mission, which I'm just in my plane right here with Josh Kelly. And the whole point is this: Josh said he was gonna fight Boots if he fought Bakram. We knew that was some BS, right? Because everybody's been ducking him. And then after you see the fight, you know Kelly don't want to fight Boots the way he had to survive to beat Bakram. So it's obvious. So anybody being all in an uproar and shocked and appalled that Eddie get a UK champ and protect him from Boots is sadly ain't paying attention, particularly when Boots knocked out Lima at the press conference. Eddie explicitly protected Connor from Boots. Because if anything, that would be the fight, Connor versus Boots. Name.
This shit is just like...
So,
all I know is Jaron in his...
You're going out, bro.
You're going in and out, Blaze.
I'm sad over this shit, bro. This shit pisses me off.
I can hear you better now. Go ahead, D1. Cook, D1.
Bro, this shit's like... I'm like disappointed. Like, I can't even put it into words, bro. It's like, what the fuck are we doing? Nobody wants to make the greatest fights. Nobody wants to see who the best fighter is. Like, what the fuck? He's not made of steel, man. Like, fucking, let's see. Somebody's got to fight him.
They trying to age him out.
Founder said Charlo wants $2 million. If Eddie don't pay Charlo $2 million, that's crazy.
No, $10 million. He want $10 million.
He said two. He said $2 million. I know. That's what I heard. I was like, what? $2 million. That's
no, D1 said he misheard him speak. He want $10 million.
Yeah, no, it's $10
million.
It's
is
10.
crazy.
He priced himself out. He priced himself out.
But bro, like this is the saddest, softest era of boxing, and I feel so fucking bad for guys like Boots.
You know what's so crazy? Karen Kukin Dodge is the only fighter to openly want Jaron in this, dog.
Wow, bro. Karen's a dog too. I gotta see him against
D1. Karen didn't take step aside money.
No, stood on his square. Though, in y'all words, that's what they like to say. Standing on his square. You better stand on your square. He stood on his shit.
Yo, Mill, what's up, Mill? Mill, I want you to know, Mill, I am a little teed off right now. Can you hear me, Mill?
Yeah, I hear you.
D1?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you, Mill. What's up,
I can't hear him, but go ahead, Mill. I'm gonna go out and come back in.
Man, please tell me something.
For me, I'm not. You got to understand that a lot of shit just be negotiation, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of times dudes say stuff because they say stuff to drop the price up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Do I think that Josh will honor his contract? Yeah. Do I think Josh is trying to get some extra cheese on his taco? Yeah. Right? Mm-hmm. I'm not too worried about that. I'm waiting to see what happens with this Virgil.
Me too, man. I pray to God. I prayed last night for it.
Hey, Mill, can I say this, bro? I need you, bro. I would never even ask you to do this, Mill, but this is why I try to keep my distance in a lot of ways, Mill, because I know now it's time for Dean to be big bro. I gotta be big bro. I understand, Mill, more than anybody on this motherfucking internet, how they ducking this man.
Mm-hmm.
Eddie can't be out here talking about Josh Kelly ain't gotta do this and this other big fight. You gotta tell Boots, whether he like it or not, whether Bozy and them care or not. Mill, me and you both know how this gonna go. All of them people that were saying he shouldn't have signed to Eddie gonna be criticizing him if he fighting Brandon Adams while Kelly is fighting. He don't get Virgil, and then Kelly is fighting goddamn Xander Zayas in a unification, and he's stuck fighting Madrimov. They're not gonna be patient with him, Mill. They already not. They is looking. He is like Gervonta right now. They are looking.
It's almost worse for Boots.
Wait. I'm giving you the. Let me give you the landscape.
I'm sorry, Mill. I'm a little hyper.
I'm not worried. The landscape is they're still negotiating the Virgil fight. Eddie had. I think everybody ran with Josh. Eddie put Josh in his back pocket. The zone, Eddie, Boots want the Virgil fight. That fight is still actively being negotiated. The number 2 option is not Josh. The number 2 option is Xander. Them ordering the match.
It's who, Mill? You sounded far away. Is who?
Xander.
Xander, the number 2 option. Josh is all the way in the back. Josh is like a break in case of emergency.
That Mill, can I ask you this though? Is Xander gonna want Boots over Josh Kelly though?
Probably.
What Xander wants have to do with anything?
Because of Bob and the other side, is they gonna be like, nah, we want to unify.
Okay, all right. So
because we're not gonna let you get Boots. No, we're not fighting Boots, but we'll fight Josh Kelly though if y'all want to fight us. If not, we can fight Devin Haney or some shit.
Do me a favor.
Talk to me.
I feel like that's a perspective, but not necessarily in this situation. All right. Okay. So if we take a step back, all right, who draws the most out of everybody?
Jaron.
Okay. So we know how sanctioning bodies work. Sanctioning bodies want to be involved with the biggest ticket, right?
Yes,
one,
sir.
Jaron draws more than both of those guys. 2, Abbas Baru, that was a voluntary defense. The WBA is not like the WBO, right? Oh, yeah. Xander satisfied his mandatory by doing a unification bout with the WBO. Abbas Baru never did. Terrence Crawford never fought a mandatory.
Never.
Yeah.
Right? So a mandatory hasn't been satisfied in years. The only reason why a mandatory wasn't ordered for Abbas Baru is because the zone told them not to.
Because of Virgil and Boots.
Because of Virgil. Don't order shit. We are trying to make this fight. And right now you haven't seen anything ordered because they're trying to make that fight. If that fight falls apart, you will see that bell rung. I can almost guarantee it.
Soon as they mandate.
It's the network that's holding everything off because remember they just got that. What is their ultimate fight package? What is that shit called?
Yep. The premium plan. You got it.
Yeah, the premium plan where you get the pay-per-views, but it's like $40-something a month. That's what they're trying to sell. That's one of the reasons why they're acting that way with Golden Boy, because we need big fights to sell this package.
Yeah.
Now, Mill, let me say this to you, Mill. I hear you, and that you done made me, that done gave me some light. I'm happy. But I need you to tell Boots behind the scenes, they better be on Eddie to make that happen, though. Because if that don't happen, if all of that fall, he don't get Zayas, he don't get Kelly, he don't get Virgil. It's going to be bad, Mill. And it's only one person that's going to suffer the consequences for this. Not Eddie, not Bozy, not me and you, Mill. People still want to come view us and all. It's going to be Jaron Ennis that's going to suffer. And I don't want that for him, Mill, because I think he suffered enough, bro. Being nice, trying to just, you know what I'm saying? He got to put, and I'm not saying that he not, Mill, because I don't know what he's doing behind the scenes. So I ain't speaking as if Boots ain't already care more about his career than I do. I am not saying that. I think he feel more than how I feel. But I just want you to have that conversation, Mill, like Boots. We got to make sure that, because and this the other thing too, Mill, and I'm gonna let you cook on that. This the other thing too. We at a different time, Mill. You can say you don't care what the people say, and okay, until it get to the point where you do care now, because it becomes too much. And Mill, they can't wait, bro. You see what they did with Lima? They cannot wait to be like they was either right about Eddie or right about Boots. But go ahead, Mill.
I agree with you, right? In the sense of motherfuckers ain't putting the onus on the other people because they don't want the other people to fight them, because they want to continue to talk shit.
Yes.
That's all this is about. Them being able to hold something over his head because his detractors may not like him. Dean, I'm not worried, Dean.
Okay. If you tell me you're not worried, bro, you ain't never steered me wrong ever. And I guess what? Even if it does fall apart, that's not Mill's fault. Mill just giving me his perspective that he's not worried. And he's never steered me wrong. So if he's not worried, I'm not worried.
Dean, for the next joint, we either going down south or we going out west. Exactly.
All right, say no more. And I will be there. I will be there. We will be in attendance.
Road trip. Somebody get packed. Somebody's get packed up. They either gonna have a name or a belt.
That's what the hell I'm talking about, dog.
That's
Mill,
what I'm talking about.
Mill, I appreciate you even coming up here because you know they came here for it. Oh, the internet is going crazy right now. God damn it, Scott Miller with the. Hold on, Miller. Get this super chat. Scott Miller with the deuce. Dean, they want Boots to have 45 fights before he get a shot. God damn, man. But go ahead, Mill. Now you just made me very happy about that because see, man, this is the thing, man. I think Jaron Ennis is in a very let me say this in the best ways. Mill, I think everybody believes deep down what we believe. They don't want Jaron Ennis to ever prove it, Mill.
Yes.
They want to always be able to say he didn't prove it.
Facts.
It ain't that at all. It ain't that I think, Mill, they don't think he's that good. Or they don't think that he's this, that, and the third. What I think is if we get proven right, Mill, so many narratives, so many things fall apart at that point. So, D1.
Yo.
How you feeling, man?
Bro, that shit, Mill, you just made my day, bro. Like, I think there's hope. You know what I mean? That shit got a smile on my face, bro. I need some of these guys to want to fight. Like, don't anybody want to be the best anymore? I don't understand, bro. I just don't.
Yo, hey, D1, you know Josh accepted the fight twice, right?
Yes, bro.
Twice. And he had a change of heart after the Lima fight already signed.
Yeah.
And said, I'll take the 500, but by then the fight's signed.
Yeah.
And so I think that Josh will still do it. I think that Josh, of course, now they're going to try to use the belt.
Yeah, bro. Eddie sees the avenue. Yeah.
Now,
he sees
if Xander moves up
with Cal, why get him out of that position?
You said if Xander move up, what, Mill?
If Xander moves up, Boots is the WBA champion.
No doubt.
And then that makes the fight with Josh bigger. If Xander stays, what? If you asking me to choose, I'd rather Xander instead of Virgil.
Me too.
Me too, Mill. 100%. But that's because I'm a little biased though, Mill, because I'm a Xander fan. So it's part because he got the belts too, and I just like Xander Zayas more than I like Virgil Ortiz. And more than likely, Mill, that fight will be in New York City.
Definitely be in New York. We hit
himself, bro. To me, that was the proven. Abyss was a big deal to beat, bro.
Me, you, and D1, we hitting the hookah spot right after. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Right after.
Yeah. Guaranteed.
I'm acting a damn fool. Boy, D gonna have such a great time in there. Y'all already know. They'll know how I be coming through. Like I said, man, Boots fights be lit, dog. Like people, they really
lit.
And Xander, like I said, man, they put that in New York, boy. Even people who wasn't gonna come out, they're gonna come out for that one. I promise you that one. Dondrick,
If
what's up,
it's in New
Dondrick?
York, I'll be psyched.
What's up?
Philly,
You know,
yeah.
I'm. Go ahead, Dino.
No, you good. Go ahead, bro. My bad.
You know,
Don.
I'm the honorary Philly nigga. So
Yep.
you know,
Bias ass
but I
Philly
ain't from
nigga.
Philly. So yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy to hear it because I don't think Xander's gonna stay at 54. He's a big dude. First of all, I think he's going to 60 because I don't think Top Rank want him to fight nobody real tough yet. And I don't know if Booth's gonna be the one he's gonna want to pop out with. And I think he can do a lot more damage at 60 because a lot of those guys are old. Jennebeck ass need to be stripped. First of all, for
Real
popping on the
shit.
damn test.
Oh, he
So it's
didn't get
like
stripped.
he didn't.
He
So it's
didn't.
like no, they ain't say they stripped him yet.
Mm-mm.
Ain't no news on that. So it's like I think he should go. I think Xander should go up. You know what I'm saying? Because I want boosted. I want Xander to get out of the way. 'Cause I want him to fight at 60. Because I want him to. Because he's young. Boots ain't the oldest,
That's a
but
great
I know
point,
I like.
Dondrick. Talk on that again, Dondrick. That's a
Xander's
great
super
ass
young.
point.
So they can meet at the end because I think they're out of the two at 54. I'm not really high on Virgil. I like Virgil. He's a good pressure fighter. He's exciting, but I see the holes in his game.
Yeah,
So,
me
but
too.
and I think Xander, it's gonna be tough for him to keep making that weight because he's big and he's only 23. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
he's
time for him to
23.
move
Oh,
up.
Hey,
And Boost, it's his time.
real fast. It pissed me off when motherfuckers. You know, I'm an Earthman, right? I'm an Earthman. But when motherfuckers is talking like, yo, there's weight classes for a reason. Oh yeah, Dev will go up there and do this to Xander. And I'm like, yo, like,
No,
let him do his thing at 47. You see how big that motherfucker is, yo?
bro,
Nobody
Xander,
asked for
bro.
42, so just let him
Motherfucker,
reign.
Yo, Mill. When after he weighed in, Mill, when he did the flex,
bro,
he
he's big
He's
as
huge,
shit.
bro.
He bigger than Boots. He bigger than Boots. He bigger than Virgil. He bigger than both of them. That motherfucker is huge, yo.
I agree,
It
Mill.
seemed like he
I
got
like what
taller,
Dondrick
bro.
said though, y'all. Because if Xander does move up, then now we know we got a mega fight at 160 whenever Boots get there. Because I'm gonna tell you why that would take time. By the time Boots would clear out 54, Xander would already be either done all of the work at 160 or half of it, basically, because Xander ain't gonna go right up there and be a champion. He may, if he uses status, he could, but we'll see how that works. But it'll still take Xander a couple fights. I wouldn't be surprised if he moved up and took a tune up or fought for the championship belt, won that, and then took a tune up afterwards, and then took another fight. And then by that time, who knows, Boots would be unified, undisputed, whatever is going on, and then he can move up and go fight there. That'd be a mega fight at 160 in the future. But I like me and Mill talking about, fuck all that, nigga. I want that now. I want that
Yeah,
now.
me too. I thought Xander just was talking like he was comfortable now. Like he was like talking
Nah,
about
nah. Bro, but how many times do people say they comfortable and they be really lying because they like,
I got
ew, this shit.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Devin say he come back
Boxers are the
35.
biggest liars ever. They the biggest liars ever, yo.
Yeah.
Oh,
About
no,
weight.
no. They say,
They're like,
they
oh,
say,
no, I had a
they
great-
say what they need to.
I had a great camp. Yeah, I made weight easy. You
Camp was beautiful.
motherfucker. You walking around looking like the fucking Walking Dead.
Yeah.
You ain't make that shit easy. Yo, Scott Miller with the deuce. He says, they had Madrimov approved at 15. At 15
That
pro
might
bouts,
be who
though.
Boots is fighting, bro. He just got to win. It could be him.
I'm not accepting that
Madrimov, no,
fight.
no, please.
No.
Madrimov at 60 though. Madrimov at 60 now.
Oh, he moved
Oh, is
up.
he? Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
he moved up
Good.
to 60.
Good catch.
Y'all
No,
know
that
I
might-
got all the info, bro.
I don't know if that's permanent or because of the layoff. But I ain't gonna lie, Madrimov looked like a bag of ass.
Yeah,
It's
bro,
like-
that was
Yeah.
a hard fight to watch, dude. He
But
was
Mill,
just
can I ask you
fucking
this, y'all? He
changing
didn't
levels.
even look
It's like, come on,
remotely how he looked versus Crawford, though.
No. It looked like a different. Like he was trying. It looked like he was trying to impersonate the fighter that did that with Crawford.
I
They
just
say
never
he's still
seen
feeling
him.
effects from she's still feeling the effects of pneumonia. You know what I'm saying? They say his lungs is not all the way back capacity. And
We gotta
everything.
study
And
niggas
yeah,
like him, y'all. Like him and Cambosis. Like, how do you be having a great performance
Yeah,
and then you just turn into shit? Like,
you been in amateurs too long. You was in amateurs too long, bro.
You guys be going to war in them gyms, bro.
I think
Yeah,
the
Juke
amateur too
Xander
long,
said he'll
bro.
fight Boots. Juke, yes, he did. He did say he'll fight Jaron because he know he
So
gotta say that. But Juke, he
I
gotta
think
say that.
No,
I,
he call him out?
He didn't call. He said he. That's what he. That wasn't directly who he was calling out. That's not exactly who he wants. But he was saying he'll fight him too because he knew he
Because
couldn't
all I seen was
not.
the Josh Kelly shit, and I can't imagine that they ain't gonna try to make that fight. Like
no,
first and
because
foremost, that's the
now
easiest fight probably for him. You know what I mean?
D1, we got to get down to the networks, right? Xander don't got a network deal,
You're
right?
right.
Xander don't got a network, and you getting a boss over there is a lot different than you getting Josh Kelly over there.
That's a fact, bro. That's a real fact.
Josh,
But Joshua Eddie, I thought.
yeah, and so okay, well, who has a network deal?
Yeah.
Boots hasn't. Boots is signed to the zone.
Are they gonna let Xander fight on the zone? That's, you know what I mean. That's the shit that they'll have to get over.
Y'all gotta stop disrespecting Tubi, man. They gave us some of the best hood movies
I
ever.
love
Man.
Tubi, bro. I thought that was the greatest shit ever.
I'm saying Josh is
Up the production.
if you look at a champion's minimum, right? So Josh is minimum with a fighter. He's Olympian caliber of him. He's gonna have $1 million minimum on a championship, right? And so, okay, if you're gonna pay him $1 million, Xander's gonna want $1 million or more because he's the unified champ. Do they have
so many tickets? Did he though? I was watching the Bachram joint. It was like half like scattered people, or it wasn't too packed out.
Yeah, but it's still like if Xander's hosting the fight, it's gonna cost him between $2 and $3 million to host that fight. They don't have a network, so who's gonna host? And is the zone? Is the zone gonna want that fight, or do they want two in-house guys that they both control for that fight? It's all about who the network's invested in.
You're gonna take the inside money. You're gonna take the inside money.
So Mill, basically what you saying to me, Mill, basically what you saying is, Dean, I see the landscape. We know everybody out here trying their best to duck Jaron in this. But their biggest problem that the fighters is going to run up against that is trying to avoid Boots is that the zone is highly invested in Boots and the sanctioning bodies as well.
Yes, sir.
And them motherfuckers don't got network deals.
And they ain't got network deals. Okay. That make a lot of sense. I've been saying that. Like, why would the sanctioning bodies, if they want the guy they think, first of all, people don't understand. The sanctioning bodies want the guy with the belt that they think can hold it the longest.
Yeah.
Would sell the most tickets. That's
period. People talk about the WBC. They do anything for Canelo. You want to know why that is? Because the Canelo didn't held the WBC belt for so long, and he did it in different weight classes, and they done made so much money off of Canelo Alvarez being that champ.
They paid
his sanctioning fees, unlike somebody else.
They made some.
He paid his sanctioning fees, man. Every time he paid him extra. He put him more on top. Canelo, they know that Canelo will pay them more.
So I'm just saying, like, if the network, the zone is invested in Boots and the sanctioning bodies, because it makes sense. Is how I would think if I was them. So it's not like it's far-fetched. Like, I believe that because, I mean, it just makes sense. Jaron, ain't none of them other niggas considered to be one of the best fighters in the world. Jaron Boots Ennis is. That's a difference. And let's be honest, he a black American fighter. They know how this go. All of the biggest stars in the sport, for the most part, have been black American fighters or a Mexican. That's just what it is. That's just the truth. Or the Puerto Ricans. Sometimes the Puerto Ricans they get in there too. I can't leave can't leave the Puerto Ricans out. Can't leave the Puerto Ricans out. Sometimes they'll get in there too. But I'm just saying, that makes a lot of sense. I'm just saying, Bill, I just need Boots to understand what the fuck is going on out here, dog, and where he is. If who he thought he was 2 years ago, Mill, that's not what it is today. He went from, but who Boots is? He don't get talked about like that. Till you fast forward in 2026, and he's probably more talked about than everybody besides Shakur, Devin, Tank, and Devin and Shakur and Tank. Devin, Shakur, and Boots, that fluctuate on what's going on at that time in boxing.
We need to be talking about Boots way more. Boots should be the man in boxing now.
I think the reason why they're probably talked about a little bit more than Boots is because they have more of them down there. Virgil and Xander haven't done the work enough to. You need opponents, right?
Yep.
So
Yep.
the benefit of Tank having these guys around his weight class is that there's always going to be a conversation, and vice versa. Devin benefits from having Tank, Shakur there, Ryan there. Shakur benefits. There's always somebody. There's somebody that's of a certain stature that people want to see you fight, and as long as there's people that want to see you fight somebody, your name will always be mentioned.
Yep, you're in business. There's not enough guys right now for Boots, man. I wish there was more.
No, but hold on. But Mill, everybody told us when he was at 147 that 154 was the best division and it was so deep.
And what did we tell them?
And we told them that's a damn lie. That y'all overstating that it's gonna be the same exact shit. That's what we told them.
Right again.
That's what I told him. That's what I told him. I was yelling at the top of my lungs.
They were so sure. They were so sure.
Oh my God.
Motherfucker sued his own promoter. I thought, like, yo, we got to keep this shit a beam, bro. It was all this, oh man, and we said yes, and and he wanted 2 tune-ups, and 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 he don't want to fight, and this and that. For you to sue your own promoter? Like everybody's blaming Oscar, right? Bro, Oscar didn't do anything wrong.
Nope.
Oscar agreed to he agreed to a deal. He agreed to a 50-50, 55-45 to the winner split. $3 million guaranteed with the points on the back end for the pay-per-view. That's what Oscar agreed to.
Boots is literally doing him a giant fucking favor by agreeing to that, number one. Just so everybody knows. Boots is giving away 25% of his rightful earnings in that fight just to get the fight. We gotta keep that in there, bro. Because that's what he's been doing.
But
it really should be 60-40, 65-35, Jaron.
75-25.
Everybody else, people saying it's Oscar's fault. Oscar don't want the fight. But everybody agreed, including Oscar. Only one person did not agree. Just one.
And Mill, this is the part I broke down earlier. Oscar asked for 60%. 60% of that fight, Mill, ain't $7 million.
Nope.
Virgil, you still wanted $3.5 more million than even what Oscar was trying to get you.
He wanted the only reason why Oscar tried to pull the 60-40 is because he wanted to get Virgil closer to that number. Virgil's manager asked for more than what was in the pot. Think about that.
No, because the zone gave $10 million to throw the whole event. That's what they was reporting. The zone had $10 million for that whole, and that's about right. That's a good budget for that type of fight because you're gonna make money on the back end too. It's gonna go on pay-per-view. And I thought 3.5 for both fighters, and then the winner get an extra 5%, and then you get the back end money. I thought if y'all do over 150,000 pay-per-views, which I think y'all would do, I think that's a pretty good deal.
That's a good 300. That's a good 300,000 pay-per-views right there.
That's a good 300,000 pay-per-view, right, Donzik? So you're gonna get credit for 100.
I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna buy the pay-per-view and I'm gonna go.
I'm gonna go. Facts.
The subscriptions will go through the roof for DAZN because you got to sign up for 12 months for that fucking premium package thing. They don't tell you that. You gotta sign for 12 whole months of that shit. It's like $500, bro. So,
Boots and Virgil in Vegas is crazy. And my thing is, how is fighters asking for more money than Jaron Ennis is?
I don't know, bro. And to sell us like you already would have fought and should have fought him, it's bizarre, bro. It's like, what the fuck is going on? Why do you need all this life-changing money? You're literally telling everybody what kind of fight you're fucking avoiding right now. It's like an admittance of this is pound for pound number one. We can't fucking fight him unless you make it right for our whole fucking shit. It's saying it blatant and loud. That's the best fighter on the planet. We can't fight him for less than this number.
Yeah, I'd
know what.
rather them just say that, D1. I agree, D1. I would rather people say, man, I'd rather them say what Shakur said. Nigga, I'll
Real
fight
shit.
other people at 147. Nigga, I'm not fighting Jaron. I would rather them just say that.
Yes, dude.
Why you
Be
think
real
Mel?
with me.
Why you think Mel asked for 10? Why you think Mel asked for 10? Just because
Hey,
he's the
yo,
man. If I'm gonna get my
That
ass, you
tells
better
me.
make it worth it.
hey,
And he's not
Dondrick, that
even
nigga
on
still
pound
mad
for
at his
pound,
brother for
bro.
saying, hey, bro, I
Hey,
think you might want to relax, fam.
Yeah.
hey, you know Maul ain't gonna lie. Maul might be
Your
a lot
mom
of
ain't gonna
things. He
lie,
ain't gonna
y'all.
lie.
Hell nah, he ain't got no filter. Hashtag no filter, dog. He telling you what it is.
But no,
Yo,
y'all, Mill saying he confident. What's up, Mill? What's up, bro?
Me too,
no,
man.
I'm saying they tried to pivot the Maul, right? Because Maul said send the contract and da-da-da. They made a pivot the Maul. Maul said he wanted to tune up first. He said
I
he would do
understand.
it, but he wanted to tune up. I understand that, but then don't tell niggas to send you the contract. You making
Real,
it seem like you want to go now.
real shit. Don't be on the internet fucking blowing smoke, motherfucker. You don't
Hold on,
want
Mill.
that shit.
Hold on, Mill. Hold on, Mill. You said Maul. You meant Mel. Mel.
I'm saying, yeah,
They should
no,
have
I'm
asked
sorry,
now.
no.
Yeah,
Yeah, no.
hold on. I'm about to jump on you now. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's his favorite fighters, Mill. That's his favorite fighters. So you got
Oh,
tread lightly with Dondrick.
The one
oh,
Jamal
Maul?
Charlie fan. No,
Yeah,
I'm a Charlie
Jamal and
fan
them. That's
too,
his favorite fighters. You got to tread lightly with them.
though.
No,
I love
I
Jamal.
understand. I understand why he wants to tune up. I want to tune up first. I'm just saying, don't go on the internet acting like you want it now because you got the people excited. You
Real
got the
shit.
people thinking it's a possibility that it could be next. To me, he's the hardest fight in the division. To me, he's still the man in the division. Somebody got to beat him before you crown yourself king.
Right? Thank you, bro. Because I thought I was the last one left that still
You got
abide
to
by
beat
the
him.
fucking rules. Like,
So,
what
Mill,
the
can I
fuck?
ask you a great question, brother?
So,
The man, dog.
The beginning of 2020, this time 2 years from now, 2028. Where's Jaron in his at on the pound for pound list, in your humble opinion? How is Jaron in his viewed 2 years from now? That is this exact same time. How is he viewed? Mill.
top three.
Okay.
Top two, and he ain't two.
I feel you, D1.
It depends.
Tell me.
Like, it depends. Does Shakur and Devin fight each other? Does Tank come
Yeah,
back?
that kind of shit
Does
does.
Tank beat Shakur? You know what I'm saying? Does Shakur beat Tank? We will have to see how it plays out because there's a bunch of dudes that's vying for that spot to replace Usyk because Usyk's on the 10 list.
Yeah.
Does Bam fight Inoue? Does Bam beat Inoue? Does Inoue beat Bam?
A lot of questions. You're right,
Yeah.
J-Man. A lot of questions.
Bam is so skilled though, and the way he fights,
love
bro.
Bam,
That kid belongs up
Hey, yo,
there.
Mill. Hey, yo, since you brought up Bam, hey, Mill, can you tell everybody, because we was there, Bam, you got to come back to Philly, bro. Like, Bam got love in Philly, dog. Bam got love in Philly, dog. I was surprised by that. I wasn't, because I like Bam, but I was surprised that Bam got that much love in Philadelphia.
There's a lot of people there for me, no doubt.
Yo, I think Bam is a great fighter, but if Bam bring himself over to fucking Japan, he get packed up.
Think so? I've always wondered that.
All right, what about in America?
Inoue gonna pack him up. Inoue gonna pack him up when and wherever. It's a bad fight.
I think Bam will knock him out. I've seen too many hurt. He's hurt, but he's bigger. He's much bigger.
Mill, you playing on my heartstrings, bro, because I like
it's a bad fight.
I like
Remember, you jumping up 2 weight classes.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
Yeah, but I can't. I just
big, bro.
See, no, but you got to understand this. Like D1 said, Bam Mill is shrinking down. Bam is walking in that ring and a fight night at like 135, gang. A little bit ahead. Bam ain't no. And you playing on my heartstrings because I think both fighters is
You remember Cardenas knocking Monster down on the Pro Box, or no, the dude from Pro Box Cardenas, he knocked Bam or Monster down. The way Bam changes that angle and shoots that right, I think he would catch in a way, bro.
But then D1, they both get knocked down, so I can't even. They both strong enough. There's gonna be some knockdowns in that fight for sure.
Please give me that fight. That is one of the most entertaining fights ever, bro.
Scoot told me that nigga real. You feel me? He said, I ain't saying Bam not real. I'm saying the circumstance. If they was at the same weight, I would have that 50-50. But you making a jump. That nigga real, bro.
He's
See,
real.
now,
Bro. He's the
now
monster.
I will
bro.
say this: if Bam is going to jump a weight class, I would tell him to do it now. Like he need to go. Where Bam at? Where Bam at? 118.
Yeah, 118.
He at 118, right?
Bam's at 150.
115.
He at 115.
115? What the fuck?
So Bam at 115. Bam
talking
need to
about
go.
him jumping to 22.
They make grown men. that
Bam
size.
need to go to 118 immediately. Like he don't need to be fighting at 115 no more. He need to go to 118.
Yeah. You need to be at 130.
And then get a couple fights there, Mill. Hopefully get a couple belts. Like he need to just be trying to beat guys at right now at like challenge the champion at the other division if he can.
Because they're not. He's light years. He's fucking performing.
Because I don't know nobody at 115 that can fucking beat him. So there's no point to just be still staying there right now.
18 even. I don't see anybody.
I don't
there.
see nobody at an 18 beating him. So
The crazy thing is, I think anyway need to move up.
I got an example for you, right? Is Inoue a great fighter?
yes.
Yes. Hell
People
yeah.
People were talking about him moving up to fight Gervonta Davis. I think Inoue's a great fighter. I think Inoue and Tank, if they were at the same weight, same size, would be a good fight. But you jump up there and and play around if you want to, and that's what I feel like with Bam. Jump up there and play around if you want to.
Get iced for real.
There's a difference between a good fighter, like you jumping up to fight Devin, right? You jumping up to fight Shakur. When you jump up to fight a skilled nigga that's cracking.
Yeah.
Oh, so why you say Shakur and Devin? Hold on. Why you say Shakur and Devin then if you said skilled nigga that's cracking? Because I'm gonna tell you something.
No, I said it's a different. If you jump it up, yeah, but that was my point though. They're great boxers.
Okay, I got you.
But there's a difference when you jumping up there and you fighting a skilled elite boxer puncher. And you jumping up in weight, you jumping up 2 weight classes. Motherfuckers will hurt you.
No, Mill got a great point. That's why that's one fight, y'all, that I wasn't like in a way that's pulling on my heartstrings because I really like Inoue and Bam. I like Bam more, but I like Inoue a lot as well, where it's like I wouldn't be biased where Mill is saying that's how I feel deep down inside. Like, I feel you, bro. But Inoue faster than a bitch. And that nigga's stronger than a motherfucker. So it's different, dog.
Dean, what's up, bro?
What's up?
If he beat Inoue, he kind of found number 1, bro.
Hey, but you know what's funny, though? People don't mention, though, but Bam rehydrates 6 weight classes.
You're fucking real shit.
That's what
No, real spill. I did the breakdown and showed y'all Bam weighs 115, but he comes in over 135 every fight game. Inoue weighs 126 and he rehydrates over 140 every fight.
Yeah, 143 or something like that.
It was like 143, 144. And
Inoue
also
at
taller than
122.
Yes, but he rehydrates over 140.
So this, Monster a big boy too.
And he's taller than Gervonta Tank Davis. And he's taller than Tank.
Yo, Mill.
Yeah.
But people say
it's Ty, man. What's up? Hey, let me ask you a question. I know we on two separate sides of this because you said you got Inoue over Bam.
Yeah.
Why you got Inoue beating Bam? Like what you see from Inoue that would give Bam the most trouble.
Experience.
You jumping up 2 weight classes to fight a dude who's very skillful, very fast, and cracking without you getting acclimated to the weight, right? Respect for Bam, Sonny Edwards and Estrada isn't Inoue, right? So Bam uses
Did you see how big he was against them? Did you see how big he was versus Sonny Edwards?
Yeah.
Yes. I was there.
Okay.
So you're not used to getting hit by a man of that size at that weight and at that speed. And so I think it'd be a competitive.
Canelo.
What's that?
Didn't Crawford do it with Canelo?
Yeah, but Bam, no, this the thing, though. In a way,
you don't
bro,
understand
in a way,
you don't understand the difference between the two?
in a way, probably the most explosive, strongest,
Okay. I'm
fastest
glad you said
122
that.
pounder we
But
seen
hey,
in a.
I didn't get a chance.
Hold
I
on,
was
watch
going
this.
somewhere with Mill.
Watch this
Y'all
right there.
cut
You
him
said
off.
you don't see the difference, right? You say I don't see the difference.
Oh my God.
Who did Roberto Duran jump up 2 weight classes to fight? From 135 to 147.
Sugar Ray, right?
He fought like 4 or 5 times at 47 before that.
But then he went back up to fight Sugar Ray, right?
Bro, he fought at 47 like 4 or 5 times before fighting Sugar Ray. He got acclimated to the weight.
Yeah,
but if they already fighting at that weight, they already rehydrating over that weight. So you don't think they can acclimate to it? They're not acclimated to it. Snack has made a lot of advancements in boxing.
I don't think Bam fights at his real weight either.
Rehydrating at a weight.
He don't fight at his real weight.
Fighting at a weight is different.
It's two different.
Right? So
what Mill is saying is the punch you're not used to getting hit by dudes that are your size. You used to getting hit by guys that are either your size or a little or smaller. You're not used to it in a way who you not gonna be bigger than, who you probably not. Bam is not faster than anyway. He's not stronger than anyway. So that's gonna be the only thing that's on Bam's side if that fight get happen is that it's Inouye's age.
Inouye, I don't think Inouye is all that.
But
I don't think Inouye
I understand what you're saying, but as a former fighter, though, right?
Game.
As a former fighter, what you got to understand is, yeah, you may not be used to getting hit by somebody that size, but if you coming in at that size and you don't have to dehydrate as much, because the thing that kills a lot of boxers when they're not fighting in their white weight class is the more you dehydrate, it takes up to 72 hours to fully rehydrate. So if you fighting at a higher weight class, then your punch resistance is also going to go up as well, because you don't have to wait the 72 hours to fully hydrate your muscles again. So it also is an added bonus when somebody fights at a higher weight.
You mentioned Terrence Crawford.
But yeah, hold on, Mill. But that plays in Inouye's favor though, because he's already acclimated to the weight. He don't got to make no adjustments, and you're not faster than him, and you're not strong. You're gonna have to deal with that. It ain't like Inouye a regular 122 pounder. He might be the most dominant, strongest 122 pounder we have ever seen.
Dang. Let me tell you something,
bro. I saw that nigga chase Stephen Fulton around that ring. He hit Stephen Fulton with one of the hardest punches I ever seen a nigga that size hit anybody with.
Bro, I'm telling you,
he dropped my guy.
I don't think Inouye
like
is that good outside of Japan. I don't. I think he's okay, but I think Bam is the better fight, like more complete, more polished fighter than Inouye. Inouye is a higher volume puncher.
Wait, I agree, Ty. What? You said you think he's what?
I think Inouye is a fucking monster, dog.
No, you said you think he's okay.
I think
Inouye's a monster,
okay
dog. I'm not gonna take that away.
I ain't hear that. You said you think he okay. Say, hold on, Mill. You court that. What you say? Say that again.
I think he's okay outside of Japan. I don't think he's packing like that.
Man, that motherfucker.
That nigga cracking
outside of Japan, if he can't stack his gloves like that.
But Ty, he probably be in Japan though. Ty,
look, check this out, Dame. I ain't even gonna let the man do that right there, Dame. Look, they was trying to say that Inouye stacked his gloves. When he fought Stephen Fulton, he unwrapped his hands, and they wrapped his hands regular. And that man jumping up a weight class beat the fuck out of Stephen Fulton, dog, with regular wrapped hands. So don't put it on the damn stacked hands.
With all respect to Fulton, I don't think he bam. I don't think he.
No, I agree with that.
I don't think he bam with it. Like Bam different.
Go ahead, Mill. Let Mill respond.
Bro. I need you to understand. I think Bam is potentially a great fighter, right? But I think you thinking of it more.
Hold on, Mill. Can I stop you right there? You said potentially. No, he is a great fighter right now. Continue.
For me, I don't even think Booth is great yet. You an
Earth man. You did admit you was an Earth man.
I just need to see more, right?
From who?
Well, that's me. That's me personally.
Well,
the younger
Mill. Yeah, Mill. We know you Earth man. Go ahead, Mill.
From
the
who
younger
though?
I need to see more from Bam, more from
and the Boots.
Oh, Bam.
I'm projecting.
Bam,
yeah, but I'm projecting that y'all those guys. I believe in my heart that y'all those guys. But you still need to show it.
I know Bam. Bam fought the top dogs, though.
I don't care, but I don't want to get off that topic.
Anyway,
hold on, y'all. Let them respond, y'all.
I think that you thinking of it with heart, right? So with the Terrence Crawford Canelo situation is the only thing that Canelo had over Crawford was being acclimated with the weight and propensity to punch at that weight class, right? But he didn't have the speed, he didn't have the skill level, right? Experience, both of them is experience. In this situation, Bam's not the faster fighter. He's not the more powerful fighter. He's not the faster fighter. He's not the more experienced fighter. Those are a lot of things to be given up, heading and jumping up in weight.
Especially against a motherfucker Inoue who are killer.
I don't know. I don't see
killer, bro.
Inoue. I don't.
Three
fried
rice. I'm telling you.
It's not my heart. It's what I've seen from Inoue when he's not fighting in Japan and his style, and then I combine it with what I see from Bam's style. Like Bam do a lot of things Inoue do better. You know what I'm saying? I think the only thing you could argue for Inoue is the experience factor, but the talent and the skill, I got to get at the Bam. I got to get those slightly to Bam.
Wait.
Did you see when
the only thing Bam does better is speed.
Did y'all see when Nonito Donaire broke Inoue's jaw?
Yep.
Did you see how that dog came out of Inoue and how he locked in and started hopping on Nonito's ass? Did y'all see that?
He's a samurai warrior, bro. There is no killing him, bro.
When you jump on his ass, pause, he responds. You knock him down, but he
it's
gets
about
up.
honor and pride with them people.
That's
bro.
your ass,
They ain't going
messed
out
up, boy. He broke that man's jaw. That man went into the daggone DEFCON 7, bro.
I'm sorry. I see Bam best in that dude. But that's just me. I guess I'm on the island all by myself. I see Bam beating him. I really do. When they meet eventually, I don't know when it's gonna happen. I just see Bam outdoing him, like whenever they fight. And yeah, it may be because of age too. You know what I'm saying? But I just see there are a lot of things that they do. I think Bam does a lot of those things better.
Well, can we talk about somebody else? Hey, I'm glad that y'all bringing all them up.
Yeah, let's talk about Maul Charlo. Let's talk about Maul Charlo. Yeah.
No, it's one fighter in those weight classes that y'all didn't bring up that they all have to fight, and probably the best out of all of them. My guy Espinoza.
Oh yeah.
I got Espinoza.
First of all, that's 26.
Anyway,
not going to 26
over all of them.
Espinoza.
That's why I'm just saying we want to see Inoue and Espinoza.
Dean, why you think
Espinoza? First of all, hold on. I'll let y'all cook.
I ain't going to 126 yet because that nigga's 6'1" and he weighing in at 126. Yeah. I don't know how the hell you do that.
First of all,
that should be a goddamn ain't moved up yet. It's a reason why Inoue ain't moved up to 126 yet because he don't went through everything down there. You know he want to hop up there and put his foot on Steven.
Tell his ass to move up.
Espinoza wrecking everything up there, man. Espinoza.
Tell his ass to move up to 30, man.
Hey, Dondrick, can I ask you this, Dondrick? How is a nigga that's 6'1" making 126, dog?
That's what I'm saying. It's illegal, nigga. I don't give a damn what nobody say. That's you.
The same way somebody at 6'7" is making 154.
A weight bully when we know upper and we know. And yes, I know you ain't even just saying
6'7" making 154 pounds, rehydrating to 210. Come on, man.
God damn, that's crazy, dog. What do y'all think Espinoza is when he walks in that ring?
About 160,
about 150.
About 150, 160.
God.
He's a rail, dude. That dude literally skinny as fuck.
He like what's your boy name that used to be at welterweight? Paul name?
Paul Williams,
Y'all see his last fight, bro, when he hit that nigga with that uppercut, bro, that short, choppy uppercut. He buckled that nigga like a
Did you see what he did to Robeisy with that uppercut?
He's a demon, bro.
Did you see him hit Robeisy?
Oh, my God, dog.
The guy that
you watch Inoue style against Espinoza, he getting packed up.
They not beating
all that high volume shit. I'm telling you, Espinoza
he's just too big, Ty.
Y'all see what Espinoza did to Robisi?
Yeah.
When he gave Robisi that right there, I said, "Oh man, he packed that nigga a full course meal right there."
He was elbowing the shit.
Espinoza needs to go. Espinoza needs to go to 30, and I'm tired of hearing this shit, bro. He needs to get
real
his ass.
rap, dog. That
he
need
need
to
to
go
go
fight
35.
He
Jack.
at 35.
He need to at
Espinoza
least
real
go to
problem.
35.
Yeah, he can go
Yeah,
to
he can make
35.
35 easily.
All he gotta do is eat a sandwich. All he gotta do is eat a sandwich. He done.
Man, all that nigga
He
got to do is eat one slice of pizza. He making weight, man.
Espinoza, pack any way up. Anyway, all that high volume punch shit, I'm telling you, he getting packed up.
He ain't gonna get close enough.
Yeah, he gonna get fucked up on the way in.
Espinoza fights the way that Fundora should fight.
Hey, yo, Anthony Shell said,
from across the
hold on,
ring.
yo, Anthony Shell said, I still got Bam against Espinoza. You out your goddamn mind, dog.
Shell from there, though.
He's trolling, man. He got to be trolling.
Guy, bro.
He got to be trolling.
That's a funeral, bro. That's not.
He's from there. He's Bam from where he at.
They said J-Main said Espinoza the Mexican Hitman Hearns.
No, bro. When you got a mentality like Espinoza and you're really you go for it, it's hard to break a guy like that, bro. He's not
gonna be able to get touched until he's in 30.
No, they should have caught him early,
I think 35. I think 35 is
no,
when
they should have caught Espinoza early. Because Espinoza, before he got to them two Robisi fights, Espinoza done changed his whole game, and that's the way good fighters become great, is fighting great fighters. This is the guy that beats Shakur.
I mean, other than catching him, that's the only way I see him losing is if he gets caught with a big shot, because he's too.
I've seen him get caught with a big shot. The man got the Mexican chin, bro.
Oh,
he got a Mexican chin on him. Remember, Robisi dropped him. He got back up and went to work.
He pissed him off.
Remember Robisi dropped him early?
No, Shushu. I'm not sure. Shushu, I don't think Shushu can beat Espinoza.
No way.
I would love to see that fight.
Shushu called him out.
I don't think he can beat
Shushu called him out. Then he retracted that shit. He called him out. Then he retracted it.
No, he did.
Shushu almost got knocked out in that last fight.
And that's why this is a demon, dog. This is a 6'1" demon that uses his jab, uses his arm length, who's good at cutting off the ring. This is going to be a full course meal for Shushu Carrington. I would love to see that fight, but I got Espinoza winning.
Yeah,
I would
love to see that fight.
But I got Espinoza winning that fight.
Espinoza fights the way Fundora should
got
fight.
that David Benavidez like factor with him.
Yep. David Espinoza, like there's just a couple, probably 10 guys total in boxing right now that got that demon in them.
Tito Mercado got that crap too, though. Tito Mercado, he come to get you.
J-Main said he think Espinoza would be better if he move up.
He would be, brother. You know how much power you... Dean, check this out. Do you know how much power you lose by shrinking yourself down like that, bro?
No doubt. No doubt.
That's why Earl Spence never could hit the way he's supposed to. You don't remember when he said that, say, I'm giving 15% of myself to fight these guys. That man, Floyd told you a long time ago that Earl should have been at 168. Hell, the nigga was walking around 200 pounds before the Mikey Anderson Porter fight, eating that Papados. And they don't realize when you dehydrate yourself that much, when you have to cut that much water, even if you rehydrating, you're not going to be at full strength. That's why it's close to fight, closer to your natural weight. That's why when Ryan Garcia came in against Devin Haney and he didn't shrink all the way down, his muscles already hydrated. And that's what I told everybody. I said, Devin about to get beat the hell up. And that's why you see Keyshawn trying to try that stuff. That's why you see a lot of these, ever since that Ryan crap, you see a lot of these people missing weight because they trying to get that tactical advantage. It's a tactical advantage, man.
Man, these is it's a lot. One thing I can say, man.
Antoine said Shushu barely got hit his last fight. You only need to get hit.
Boxing need to be in a better place, y'all, because boxing got a lot of talent, dog. It is a lot of fighters out there. I just
wish they mix it up.
Like, it is a lot of good fighters out there, dog. It really is. We talk about even weights like 168, but look at somebody like Iglesias. Them niggas not trying to fight that nigga, dog.
He punished David Morrell in the amateurs.
You feel what I'm saying? And then Morrell is my guy. David Morrell got fight.
Morrell, my dude.
My nigga, that's my motherfucking nigga, man. That's my motherfucking nigga. My nigga about to come back out. Oh, yeah, and the guy that David Morrell beat
Hot Rod.
Clearly
beat the guy that Benavidez beat.
Knocked out the guy David Benavidez beat, but Benavidez beat David Morrell. That shows you how the triangle theory beat somewhat.
I wanted Morrell and Benavidez to run that back though.
That was fight of the year last year.
Yeah,
fight of the year last
year. I think that fight needs to probably I think Morrell, I think he go round into shape because that was his first big fight. I think he needs to get this whole year over with. And I want to see a Benavidez does this year. And they gonna meet again. And I think this is gonna be the best out of three. I think Morrell gonna win next.
It did 180,000 pay-per-views. It was a good pay-per-view.
Mr. Show, Morrell was 27. He's 27.
Yeah, 27.
How old is Benavidez?
27.
27
28.
Morrell had like 12 fights though.
Well, I told y'all that. Y'all didn't want to listen to me. I told y'all that. But
I'm not going to listen to you, old ass nigga.
Next time. I think David
I told you that. I told you you're going to put that 12-fight dude in there. He's going to get his ass mollywop.
Yeah, you told me.
He didn't get his ass mollywop, Mr. Shelton. He didn't get mollywop.
He got his ass kicked.
There wasn't no
he got beat the fuck up. D. He got beat the fuck
up. That power, boy.
He lost.
Benavidez even said it. Benavidez said
he lost. And he didn't get beat the fuck up. He lost.
He got beat the fuck up just like he got beat the fuck up by the Russian dude.
No, they both took some shots.
Just like he got beat the fuck up by the Russian dude. He got beat the fuck up. He got to change his style. He got to stop fucking around, playing, dancing, because he going to continue to get beat the fuck up.
Beat the fuck up is a different thing.
Crazy, that's how he
Devin fought Ryan Garcia. That's called getting beat the fuck up. Well, he just got beat.
What Shakur just did to Tio, that's called
that was beat the fuck up.
That's getting beat the fuck up.
Hey, that's slow cook too, Dave. I was talking to Key about that, right, Dave? I said I'd rather a nigga knock me out. I told Key, I said I would rather a nigga knock me out than to beat on me slowly for 12 damn rounds, bro. Like you just keep whooping on me, dog. Like that's that ass whoop your dad give you when he talking to you through that shit. You like, come on, man.
I'm sorry, I don't agree with none of y'all when y'all be talking about getting knocked out. I don't approve nobody. Getting knocked out is the most embarrassing thing that can happen to a man. That's just my opinion. I don't want to get knocked, because I asked everybody this. Would you want to get knocked out in front of your girl? I'd rather you beat my ass and I look like Martin with my girl, like, babe, I gave it everything I could. I ain't no hoe though. He ain't, I fought. He had to fight me every time. If you get knocked the hell out, yo, I done seen dudes get knocked out, talk crazy, get knocked out, y'all. And they girls and cousins and friends is holding their arms up. They looking like a bird that died. They looking like they dragging them ass crack all out. You understand? Nah, dog. Like, nah, dog.
And that is crazy.
Hey, what Devin Mama do when Ryan hit him? What Devin Mama do?
She out with him. She fast the hell out. You hear me? Nah, I ain't trying to get knocked out in front of nobody.
Yeah, think about this, D.
Because think about this. I tell everybody, I'd rather beat you than be Manny Pacquiao and your wife think you dead at ringside and the whole arena is crying. Apex, the whole arena was crying when Pacquiao. We thought he was dead.
Dean. I don't never want a nigga to tell me to go to sleep.
Wasn't he on the ground for like 15 minutes? He didn't wake up for like 15 minutes, right?
I don't never want to end up
it was a nice period of time before Manny Pacquiao woke up.
I don't never want to end up like Leo Santa Cruz. Ever. I don't never want nobody
thinking I'm dead.
Hell no. Nah. Make you go to sleep when you don't want to go to sleep.
I don't want nobody. You got knocked the fuck out. Don't I don't need memes. Listen, when Steve Colbert, y'all talking about y'all rather get knocked out. When Ryu did that to Steve Colbert and bent down next to him and his half his body was out the damn ring, you can't tell me that it's anything positive to that.
Hell nah. Somebody make you go to sleep when you don't want to go to sleep. Somebody make you go to sleep when you don't want to go to sleep. It's crazy.
When B-Hop said ain't no white boy gonna beat me. And Joe Smith sent that man to the bleachers.
Hold on. Who said Shiraz would beat everybody? Shiraz ain't beating Maul Charlo. I don't care what you say, nigga.
He ain't beating Iglesias. He ain't beating Charlo. I don't even think he'd beat Adames. Matter of fact, he didn't beat Adames.
No, Adames need to move his ass up too.
Adames put paws on that man. They sat there and robbed Adames.
Exactly.
He put hands and feet on Shiraz.
Oh, Adames?
Yeah. Adames, yeah. Because he said Shiraz can beat everybody 68. Maul knocking that nigga out.
Yeah, I think
And
Maul.
I
I don't think he
stand
could
on
beat Jamal. I think he could beat
Maul
Adonis, but I
or
don't think he could beat
Iglesias.
Jamal. He
Iglesias
can't
to
beat
knock his ass
Iglesias.
out.
I damn sure don't think he could beat
Maul beating
Iglesias.
Iglesias too, nigga. What you talking about, nigga?
Jamal might got. I don't doubt Jamal when he
It'd be a good
focused with
fight.
none of them niggas.
It'd be a good fight.
Cause
Hey,
Jamal
they
got
said
Jamal got the best thing you need in boxing. He got the best jab in fucking
He
boxing.
got the
hands
best
down.
jab ever.
Like that shit is
I-
crazy. Like the way that shit look,
Hey,
like that shit is deadly. So I
he
haven't seen nobody get past it yet. So until a
it
nigga
ain't
get
even that.
past his jab, then
Hey, what about that nigga catch and shoot though with the same
and he can
hand?
catch and
Y'all see what he
shoot.
did to J Rock? You see what he did to J Rock with that damn that combination with that one hand?
I always thought Jamal was better than Jamel, even though Jamel was
He
undisputed.
was. That's why
I
he moved
always
up.
thought Jamal was better. Always.
That's why Jamal moved up so he could let his brother shine at 54. He said that. Remember, they both was champions down there. Jamal moved up because he said, I can fight at a heavier weight because I'm better than Mel. So he went up to a heavier weight so Mel could run the 154 division.
I was just mad when that nigga Maul let Caleb Plant slap him, dog. Like that shit.
but now Caleb Plant don't want to sign the contract.
I know he bitching up now. He bitching up.
Because you slap a nigga in public, you know somebody gonna break it up. You in that damn ring, boy. Ain't nobody coming to save you in that ring.
Jamal one of the most talented fighters I've ever seen, y'all. It's just that I just like the mental shit the mental shit, y'all, be the reason that I harp so much is why I knew another reason why I knew T.O. And boxing, dog, your mental gotta be. Cause like to be honest, bro, like Canelo can't fucking beat Jamal. I'm not sure David Benavidez beat to focus Jamal at 168. I'm not sure of that. Could he? Yes. Am I guaranteeing Jamal at his best David Benavidez can beat him? Fuck no. Fuck no. Cause I seen what Caleb Plant was having success against him. Nigga, that'll be much worse with Jamal. So I just hope Jamal get back focused, man. He was one of my favorite fighters, not Jermel as much. Jamal was always one of my favorite fighters, but it's been kind of hard with Jamal because y'all got to understand these last couple years, I haven't had nothing to cling on to with Jamal. I've kind of had to let him go, Dondrick, similar to how it's going to be with Tank if Tank keep doing this dumb shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, the same thing.
It's like,
I'm the same way,
bro. But
like
Curtis, let me read this drawing. Curtis
bro.
with the pound, Shiraz would mock all them niggas at 68 until somebody pulled his card. Okay. Appreciate
I'm
you,
let you today, man. I'm gonna catch you later, my brother. Bees.
Man, say no more, man. I appreciate you, man. Dondrick, what up, man? I'm about to get out of here too. Dondrick, what's the deal, player?
You know, I just came up to support my boy, man. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, been a good day. So hey,
man, yo, Dondrick, you my fucking brother, bro. I appreciate you, bro, because you don't give a damn. One thing I respect about you, bro, it could be 10 other Hanyites on the panel. You gonna come up there and you don't give a damn. You get smoke with everybody, and I respect that, bro. So
yeah, I ain't scared of no smoke, bro. I'm gonna start my channel called the Morning Roast. I'm gonna start me a morning channel called the Morning Roast. Whoever come up there, you talk crazy if you want
to. Dondrick, now speaking on Maul, what you think next? You think Maul can go, like, even with everything he's been through? I think if he come back, he could get undisputed at 168.
I think he can too, but it's like they sent something to Resendez and they sent something to Plant, and they won't sign it.
I'm niggas scared of that, bro, because they can't get past that jab. Like, bro, when that jab is it's Larry Holmes-esque. You understand? But I think Maul's is more.
It's a shotgun.
Yes,
it's like a shotgun
bro,
every time.
Like,
it's a shotgun. It's a shotgun every time that he hits. I tell people, everybody, like, oh, Devin got the best jab. I said, Maul got the best jab until he retired, bro. I don't care what you said. I see him knock somebody out with a jab.
In boxing, period. Jamal Charlo got a top 3 jab in boxing ever.
He knocked somebody out with it, bro. Multiple people out with a jab.
Come on, bro.
You know how hard that is?
Bro, very difficult. That's why people was looking at Bud Crawford when he did that to Earl, like, you know? Oh, Earl, like, you getting dropped by jabs and shit? But after what we seen Josh Kelly do the Bach around, you get caught slipping, nigga. You get caught slipping. You feel
me? You got to eat them things, buddy.
You got to eat them things, bro. Like, you know somebody else who jab I like a lot, that I don't think get a lot of credit? Keyshawn Davis, man.
Keyshawn do got to. The only thing my problem with Keyshawn is I love his fighting style, but sometimes he gets a little bit out of his body.
Yes.
You understand? Like, sometimes he'll be a little bit too wild with his shots, and with somebody who's real controlled in the pocket, It's only gonna take one of them to goddamn flip him.
And it's night.
That's what I'm saying. But when he's on, he's on. Like
When he
when he was with
on,
Gomez,
bro, he
he
now,
was
Don,
he
be
was
honest
he was
with me, bro.
fast.
Do you really think Shakur can beat Keyshawn?
Look, I don't look. That's the person I think gives Shakur the most problem, and I think that's why they won't fight each other. Yeah,
I agree with that. I 100% agree with that one.
and you
I
know
think that,
what?
yeah.
I used to get mad that they won't fight each other. Now I don't care. I just don't want y'all in the same division.
Yep. That's exactly how I feel. Now I
Stay
don't
out.
even care. Just don't. Both of y'all niggas better not be at 140. Keyshawn move up. It says if Shakur's not coming back to 135 because they took his belt, Keyshawn move up. Simple as that. We're not
Yep.
about to do this. We're not about to do it. Then y'all
No.
both talking about y'all the best, but y'all brothers and like y'all both can't be the best.
Yeah, because
See,
it's some
they
good fights
brothers
to be made
until
at
that
40.
pound for pound list come out. See, Keyshawn, you don't mind playing the background. Okay, well, let you start achieving shit. And let them keep putting Shakur over you. You'll see.
Zab and
Oh, okay.
Mayweather. Zab and Mayweather. Thick
Okay.
as thieves.
But then
When they
everybody keep
start
telling you
talking,
to your face, when everybody keep telling you, Dondre, to your face that they think Shakur better than you, and he ranked, all right, okay.
I don't care how much pride it is. Like even if like me and you, if we was in the same, hey, we fighting them. After a while, we would be like, man, we the best who's left. What's up, bro?
Yeah,
Just
because they
because
ain't
you
gonna
my
keep
nigga, let's
talking
get
this
this
shit,
fight.
yeah.
You knock me out. You better pick me the fuck up. I ain't gonna lie to you.
No, definitely.
You
You knock
better.
me out, nigga.
You,
Don't be jumping around the ring and shit, nigga. You better come over there
yeah,
and
don't do none of
cry.
that hype and shit. Come
Yeah,
pick
you
me
better
up, nigga.
cry. You better be like Kid Austin in the ring after
You
Tevin
for
Farmer,
real.
bitch. Or we gonna have a
But we gonna
problem. But
scrap.
we can fight though,
But
Dondre.
you feel me? Like that's what I already took. Like my son, he just started like back boxing. He stopped. He started when he was young. Now he just started back. I'm telling you, he got a homeboy that box with him. I said, you bet that's your homeboy, but y'all in the same weight division.
No,
I said, if
100%,
y'all
bro.
go to a tournament, y'all meet each other, y'all gonna have to get it in. He said, that's my nigga. Man, that's your nigga. They gonna be your nigga after you. Whoever wins.
And then look, Muhammad Ali and George Foreman and Joe Frazier became such good friends.
You feel me?
Such good friends. You dig what I'm
Right, ain't
saying?
no friends in boxing. Ain't no friends in boxing. It's friends in boxing, but when y'all in that circle, in that square circle, it's time to fight.
Time to fight, bro. You got to get it done. Especially when you see Jamal, Charlo, and Jamel always going at it. Them niggas act like they gonna fight for free. Motherfucker.
No, Mel don't want none of them all. That's why they gonna leave him alone.
He gonna leave that nigga. He do not. He been big brother his whole life. He know he can't beat his big brother, bro. You know how
Hell
that
no.
go.
That's why I said. You know what I'm saying? But like 140, like I tell people, 140 has a lot of fights for Shakur. 35 has a couple, but I'd rather him stay at 40 because I think he looked the best at 40.
He do.
The best I've ever seen him was at 40.
Dondre, how you feel about Gary Antoine Russell saying he won't fight Keyshawn unless he get a belt?
And that's some sucker shit. I can't say it's sucker shit for everybody else, and I can't say
But
it for
for
Gary.
him,
I love Gary, but that's some sucker shit because if they put him in front of you, you better fight him.
that's
I
what he
don't want to hear
said,
that
man.
shit because like that. I can't agree with that shit. If you put somebody in front of you, fight them. I
That's crazy.
can't be.
I
I'll
thought
be
I never
biased if I
hear
didn't say
Gary
that.
say that.
When did he say that?
This was yesterday. This was yesterday.
Come on, dog. And I was
He
just
was
talking
getting
good about
interviewed.
this nigga, man. Every time I
Yep, this
talk
was
good about
yesterday.
a nigga, they do some crazy shit.
Yeah, he
Like,
said
why?
verbatim. He said, no, I'll fight Keyshawn, but he gotta go get a belt first, and then it'll make more sense. But he get a belt, I definitely fight him. That's what he said.
I mean, I get what he's saying. I understand because it's kind of weird for him because people is ducking him. So he over
Yeah,
there, he
yeah.
gonna in change. He gonna duck them other niggas. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's a circle, and that's the problem. Niggas they need to stop picking and choosing who they want to fight and fight everybody. You know what I'm saying? My problem with boxing is everybody gets to pick and choose their battles. You know what I'm saying? I want everybody to line it up, bro. I don't care where you at, where you from, line it up, bro. Because whoever the best in this division gonna be the best in this division. You're gonna have to fight either way. Y'all all get paid if y'all all fight each other.
Yeah.
Gary does want undisputed.
Yeah, he want to go undisputed. I get that, but my thing is, it's this nigga Richardson Hitchison, man. I just like, and I believe in Richardson Hitchison. Like he boring and shit, but I know he can win. You understand? Like he one of them niggas, like he boring and shit, but I know he could win doing that. I got faith in him. It's just
because well, Jose Zepeda, like what he did to Jose Zepeda, he disarmed that nigga.
He just disarmed him. Like, and what he did to Poirot and fucking Cambodia, like it wasn't even a fucking fight. It wasn't even close. Like, so it's like, I believe in him, but his mentality, Dondrick, is all fucked up, dog. Like, the way Richardson thinks is just
I'm gonna say this,
up.
and I don't want nobody to get mad. A lot of New York niggas think like that. I don't understand why. But it's like they get into a mode where they're bigger, they out their body sometimes, and then you get clicked up with somebody and it'll mess you up. Like, cause he did it with Tank. Now he's behind Shakur, even though he don't like Keyshawn, and knowing that Shakur closer to Keyshawn than he is with him, so you in a weird spot. Like, bruh, he got to make his own lane. He got to be like, hey man, I'll fight all these my boy, they cool, but I'll fight all these dudes. But it seemed like he trying to pick and choose too. You know what I'm saying? Because I think he has. I think him and Shakur would be a closer fight than people would ever think it would be.
Oh, 100%. 100%. He's big as shit. And Shakur, and then he fights similar to Shakur, so they both gonna be in there. You're not gonna be hitting Richardson with 1,000 jabs all fucking day. So it's like, I think Shakur could beat him, but
I think definitely.
Yeah, I think Shakur could beat him, but I think Keyshawn definitely beats him for other reasons.
I think Keyshawn, but I think them two could be grudge matches with each other. I think that could be his rival. Great ass fight. I think that would be his rival because I can see him outboxing Keyshawn in a way. But if Keyshawn's too wild that fight, that nigga. And you see what I'm saying? I see the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody needs their rival. As little as boxing is, boxing has always been storylines and stars. You know what I'm saying? And right now, it's not enough stars. And there's too many people trying to be buddy, so we can't build storylines.
And then there's two other niggas, Dondrick, that should be stars, but niggas want to duck them and make so many excuses of not to fight the niggas that they can't become stars. Boots and Benavidez. So it's like, whatever. Like, Dondrick, think about how fucked up that is in boxing. Like, you know what's the most unkept secret? That all the other niggas y'all talk about, the two actual best fighters, y'all, it's just like, oh my God, dog.
Like I don't understand why Boots has to go through all this to make a fight. Like, I understand at 47, he was the youngest. So they are not gonna want to try to fight him. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I understand. I ain't like it, but I understood. You know what I'm saying? They would tell, hey, young blood, get your weight up. You know what I'm saying? You got to make your way. So I understand. Now he at 54, and I'm seeing the same thing come around again. I'm like, hold on, not this time, because y'all all the same age. Most of y'all, except Thurman, except Keith one-time Thurman, who I think can beat Fundora. Don't hold me to it. But hey, I'm just saying this now.
He talking his shit, Dondrick. He popping his shit though. Keith, he popped this shit at the first press conference, and you see Fundora on his Easy E time. Shout out to Sebastian Easy E Fundora, man.
It's like that. Like this division is the fighting division where everybody fights. So I don't understand now that Boots gets there. It's like, well, we'll fight anybody but you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how you know he's great.
Thank you, Dondrick. That's my point. That's how you know he's great. That's how you know he's great. But Dondrick, man, I'm about to get out of here, bro, man. I appreciate you, bro. I'm gonna keep it a short today because these motherfuckers last 2 days, Dondrick, had me on this bitch for 5 hours, dog.
I know. I'll be at work listening and everything. I'll be at work listening every time. I'm always logged. I'm always, locked in with you, boy.
But look, if ain't nobody popping tomorrow, if ain't nobody popping later, Dondrick, I'll probably be live later. But if I'm not, I'll definitely be live tomorrow. So we gonna chop it up because I got a topic for you, Dondrick. And I think that you're going to hit the link. You're going to cuss people out tomorrow. Oh, it's going to be crazy tomorrow.
You already know it.
You wait. All I'm going to say is blood in the water. I ain't putting no hints. I just know it's one animal that when blood is in the water, they attack. So whatever animal you think that is and you associate that with.
I already know it is.
And
only two people I know.
And just know that animal might be eating some Philly cheesesteaks. Now you could read between the lines. That animal is somewhere eating Philly cheesesteaks, relaxing And that animal might be going to Sixers games right now. It's all Dame's going to tell you. I ain't going to say nothing else.
All right, we gonna cook. Let's cook. All right, brother. Be safe out there.
Tomorrow it's gonna be lit.
We supposed to get a bag to buy.
All I'm going to say, J-May, I ain't say nothing. I ain't say anything. I just said it's a certain animal that likes when blood is in the water, and that particular animal might be going to Sixers games and shit like that. He just might be in Philadelphia somewhere. He just might be. So, you know.
All right, Dean. I'm going to holler at you.
All right, Dodger. Hey, Deshaun, come back up another time, bro. You came up a little too late, man. I'll let you come up another time, man. Appreciate y'all. I mean, y'all already know what this is, man. This is Dean by any means. Great show today, man. Jaron and his Lord have mercy. I'm glad Mill came up here. And I know Mill going to relay that message. And he made me feel much more, he made me feel better about the situation. Dean, relax. Okay, I'm going to relax then. I'm going to relax and calm down and all of that stuff. So you already know what this is, man. Dean by any means. And I holler at y'all.
I think I saw the same thing when you told me about loving. Now it's gone. Now it's gone. I think I saw the same thing when you told me about loving. Now it's gone.
Kid from bad cities with good hearts. We had bad starts, now we gotta push the start. It's sunny outside, but the ceiling just come apart. Can't be a teacher if you scared to leave your mark. I'm A+, hope my daughter keeping her grades up. It's hard to reach out, especially when you way up. The clothes can be loud, but that really don't say much. Roll around the Fanta, I'm smoking a beige blunt. I want black people to come together, I can't front. Like hot sauce, crossovers on N1. They want me to hate myself, not say that I'm handsome. For this money, they holding our integrity ransom. When you gift it, just know they want Christmas canceled. So I stay with the Tommy, cause on this mic I'm Bruce Lee when it come to karate. You gotta listen, somebody taught Mr. Miyagi. That's just shit you gotta learn. That's why kids sit on the potty. Guess it's my job to tell them. Then I'm young, black, and elegant. Did I mention intelligent? With the heart the size of an elephant, with rhymes that cut the mustard, that give you something you can relish in. I'm hot, dog, what that mean if I can't eat? I'm on a beach, feet burning from the sand heat. A lot of people got voices that can't speak. Record labels put out diss songs so we can beef. Y'all better wake up, they want a female thinking they beauty come from makeup. She don't want to get left behind, so she went and got a fake butt. She worried about her lace front, I'm trying to get a lakefront. Swear I'm the hottest, like the 7th and 8th month. Never been a crash dummy, no lie, I can't stunt. These rappers dull, they can't make the cut. You ever felt like good enough wasn't good enough? Your mom made you mad and you couldn't cuss? I know the feeling, that's why I ain't chillin' till my children got $1 million. And the whip Sicilian, but the passenger Brazilian. Wayne taught me one thing in this game, is no ceilings. My bars like Alex Fleming discovering penicillin. But somehow I'm still sick, suck at blackjack, 21 and up, I still hit. Thanks for rocking with me, cause we said real Chris had the same impact as a slap from Will Smith.